Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.
Richest Roots drink works for menstrual cramps and pain, migraines, fatigue, stress and tiredness, sinusitis, builds immune defense, bloating, enhances male bedroom prowess, and Richest Sorrel Roots drink works against all types of cancers and tumors, memory loss, high cholesterol, insomnia, nervous issues, flu, and many other illnesses. For your Richest Roots drink and Richest Sorrel Roots drink, contact us now via WhatsApp at 876-528-9534. Richest Roots drink and Richest Sorrel Roots drink. Richest, a true Jamaican experience.
So welcome, people. This is the live watch along for the coach's desk. Yes, and your host today, Dre Anyweather Sports. You know how them say the breaking news boss, but I break news on my favorite team, them. Harborview, Chelsea, Lakers, Barcelona, Dallas Cowboys. But big up everybody. Thanks for taking time out of your day and joining us today for the watch along as the Reggae Boyz play Costa Rica inside the National Stadium, Kingston, Jamaica. So as soon as you join, just go ahead, hit the like button. That's the entry fee for the stadium today. Hit the like button as soon as you join. Like up the live as soon as you join. And thanks for taking time out of your busy day and joining us today. Like up the live right away. Soon as you join, people, send it out, like it up, share it. Thanks for everybody joining us on Facebook too. Big up on yourself. Thanks for joining us today. Share the live, share it, and hit the like button as soon as you come in. That's the entry fee for today's live watch along broadcast. Thanks for joining Coach's Desk, and today the show will be hosted by yours truly, Dre from Dre Anyweather Sports, aka the breaking news boss. Like that name there still, but like I said, I'm not breaking news on everything concerning football. Remember, I cover my teams: Dallas Cowboys, Los Angeles Lakers, Harborview, Reggae Boyz, of course, Barcelona, and Chelsea Football Club. Yeah, those are my teams. But big up on yourself and all the supporters out there who support Coach's Desk channel. Just share the live. Hit the like button as soon as you come in. There's a number of stories, but today the big one is the Reggae Boyz playing versus Costa Rica inside of the National Stadium, Kingston, Jamaica. They call it the office. But of course, unfortunately, today's game, the boys going to be playing without no fans inside the stadium, which is a big story. And it's not one that was expected. Of course, you always want to play in front of your home crowd, your home fans. But playing without fans is not a good look. So, game kickoff, 7. But we come here early to be along and watch along. Match day. Yes. Jamaica versus Costa Rica. Daniel Johnson is the one that the Reggae Boyz put on the flyer. Of course, remember that goal that DJ scored in the match versus Mexico that put Jamaica up by 1-0. Unfortunately, things never ended in our favor at the end of the match, but we saw some good signs and some good play, some good build-up in that first half, especially for the Reggae Boyz. You know, we threatened Mexico goal in that first game, but I guess the boys got winded, and then late in the game, actually very late in the game, in the 82nd and then in the 84th minute. So it's like 2 minutes apart the goal score, and things turn in the wrong favor. But we're looking forward and moving forward now. And this game versus Costa Rica today inside the National Stadium. Jamaica versus Costa Rica. National Stadium, Kingston. Yes. It's the third game in charge for Coach Paul Hall. So we'll see what he do once they run out here on the field today. But we're expecting big things from the boys. Given that we see signs of hope leading into the game. We see some build-up play, first half play in the last two encounters, showing that there is light at the end of the tunnel. So looking back at what the JFF been posting, you know, there's some movements in and around the squad right now. Player moving club, transfer going on. But, you know, these are not first team players really who made the last transfer. I think O'Neal Fisher, a regular under Coach Tapper, him just make a move to Minnesota. We got Okwesa Chang from Harborview signed a 3-year deal. 3-year deal over there in Denmark with a top first division side. They finished third last season in the first division over there in Denmark. Signed a 3-year deal with Okwesa Chang, Harborview youth player coming up to the ranks, under 13, under 15, under 17, under 20. Recently got his senior team call up to the Reggae Boyz versus the game in Peru. Didn't see the field, but got invited, got a taste of training camp under the new head coach himself, Paul Hall, who took over for Coach Tapper Whitmore. But other movements, we also got Krista J. Daly signing over there in Slovenia. Premier League team in Slovenia. FC Copper signed a 1-year deal. That's former Harborview loanee. He played the entire 2021 season with Harborview, but his parent club is Holland FC down there in, is it Trelawney? Yeah, big up all the Trelawney massive them too. Ball of Kerm knows, so you like when we shout out the ball of them from that side there, the island. Yeah, man, big up all of the ball of them from rural Jamaica. The Kingston clubs, them sign up them ball of that too, you know? To bust the wall of them, all of the ball of them. Who else we got out there? Got Phoenix Rising taking on two Jamaican players to the squad too. We also have Hartford, two Jamaicans over there in the midfield. I think it's Andre Lewis and Peter Lee Vassell. So we got Reggae Boyz moving around in the USL, you know, and MLS. Corberg staying put with his club there. Andre Gray still in the MLS with his club. Movement still going on. Liam Moore, Reggae Boy, he made a big move over there to Stoke City. Stoke is in a better position than Reading, so that's a real good move for Liam Moore over there. Stoke. He went up the table with that move. So he played in the game versus Mexico, but he had to fly back over, go sign that contract, so that he can make that move up the table with Stoke City. Stoke City is a team who also have one of the Jamaican top midfielder target at the CDM position, 26-year-old Chelsea journeyman, Lewis Baker. So more going to be rubbing shoulders and challenging and putting tackles on Lewis Baker in practice. Hopefully they can become good friends, you know. And then more can help us with the recruitment of Lewis Baker over there at Stoke. So if you don't know about any other transfer that the Reggae Boyz them or players in and around the French players making, just let me know. I think somebody went to El Salvador too. Got who that is, but let me know in the comment section. Players moving around, yeah man. But today's game, the big game, the penultimate game, test number 3 for Coach Paul Hall. Number 3. Coach Paul Hall, interim coach. Yes, Jamaica versus Costa Rica inside the National Stadium. Big match that. So let me see in the comment section now. Big up everybody who joining. Jason, as usual, moderating the building, checking in. Douglas, big up yourself. Jason said, I see Anthony Grant in the IG supporting the team. Yeah, man, Granty, man, big supporter of the Reggae Boyz, man. Tell them, man, Granty miss being here, you know. Keep it 100. If Grant was in the team, I don't believe them 2 goals they score. And I have a strong feeling that would have managed that game better that we lost to Mexico at the National Stadium. We needed Anthony Grant in the middle of the park right there. So. But, you know, the baller signed a contract to the end of the season. I have a video out with more details on that. Anthony Grant signing with Scunthorpe. Better team than Swindon, of course. But he signed to the end of the season. Some guarantees in that contract too. So that's Calissa about and Anthony Grant. Big signing. So as on the check-in, just hit the like button, people. Big up on yourself and thanks for taking time out of the busy day to come join Coach's Desk watch along of Costa Rica versus Jamaica inside of the National Stadium. Big up everybody. Thanks for joining. Just share the live and hit the like button as soon as you come in. So we'll see you again. Gregory Reed, big up yourself. Thanks for joining. Just share the live and I hope you hit the like button same time also. Our Topic TV, game at 7 o'clock. So get settled in and strap in. This one gonna be an interesting one. Remember, 3 games. Now Paul Hall have the team now. Well, 4 if you count the Peru. This is game number 4. But we saw where actually they played more with Paul Hall's system in that game versus Peru than we seen them play in these last 2 World Cup qualifying games. So hopefully we see more of that tonight versus Costa Rica inside of the National Stadium. So I would say, Giovanni, big up yourself. Thanks for joining. You don't know, Coach's Desk watch along live. Dre hosting tonight from Dre Anyweather Sports. Big up. Tyrese Campbell. striker he signed. Let me know, Giovanni, which club him signed for. How much more games we got left? Douglas asking. So this game number 11. So we got 3 more after this one. 3 more to go. I think we got Canada, El Salvador, and Honduras to go. Yeah. Canada away, Honduras and El Salvador inside the National Stadium, Kingston, Jamaica. We're Explorer. Big up yourself. Thanks for joining. Hit that like button as soon as you join and share the live. Big up everybody watching on Facebook too. Big up the Facebook and the silent desk guys. Nikisha, big up yourself. All day, every day, 24/7. Live and direct, she said. So the females are over here too. Share the live, everybody, as soon as you jump in. J. Ross, moderator, keep the discipline in the comment section. Don't afraid to lash out the belt buckle if needed. After this game, it's 3 left. Yeah, 3 games left. Thanks for answering, Jason. J. Ham, big up yourself. Thanks for joining. Check. Big up everybody in the comment section. As soon as you join in, just hit the like button and share the live. Share the watch along. God bless you. Big up. Thanks for joining again. Your prediction says Costa Rica 2, Jamaica 1. All right. Hold on to that prediction there. Stillness to the starting level where Jamaica going to put out there today. So just hold on to that prediction there for now. Euros. Yeah. So. Roderick Shaw. Up there, watch along. Bleachers look skimpy. Yeah, man. Bleachers look empty, I mean. But you're there, still a check-in. Big up yourself. Roderick Shaw. Bless up. Travis in the building. Bless up. All the regulars checking in. Hit the like button and share the live as soon as you jump in. Share the live. This is going to be an entertaining one. Giovanni. So the player named Tyrese Campbell plays for Stoke. Oh, yes, Liam Moore. Need for help with the recruiting of Tyrese Campbell, striker for Stoke, along with Lewis Baker. But if you watch my channel, then being a Chelsea fan, an avid Chelsea fan, I have a lot of insight and backstory and knowledge on the one Lewis Baker. So yeah, it would be a key addition to our squad. So yeah, Tyrese Campbell and Lewis Baker, Liam Moore need to get the recruitment going, man. Big up. Fresh God, check. Yeah, man. Another moderator in the building. Big up yourself, Fresh God. Giovanni, man, I can spare against the team. Soon as you check in, just hit the like button, people. Hit the like button as soon as you check in. Jamaica versus Costa Rica. Watch along. Thanks for joining, coaches. Desk. Take a minute out on a day. Call it a minute, as we Jamaican call 10 minutes, 1 minute. So now just roll with the role play and just say, yeah, take a minute out on a day for join coaches desk live for the watch along Costa Rica versus Jamaica inside of the National Stadium, Kingston, Jamaica. Game number 4 under Paul Hall's leadership as interim coach of the Reggae Boyz. Game number 3 in the World Cup qualifying campaign. So let's read some of the more of the comments then. Sean Dan give a prediction to him, so Jamaica 2, Costa Rica 1. Yeah, man, I see us scoring some goals, because I see this team and the way Paul Hall play, they're not afraid to take risk and go on the offensive. And playing with two Cam in the middle of the park, with DJ and Ravel, I expect us to score some goal and create chances for the striker. Very lethal striker up front we have there. Mikel Antonio, West Ham United in the English Premier League. Very dangerous. Scary baller. Travis, Badman, local born players like that cost us the campaign. Big up yourself, Travis. Blessings. Rajic Sharp. Yeah, my worry. Rajic, I sweat. I hit this to Paul, man. Game number 4. But you know, I believe them for just leave him and make him just finish up the campaign and give him some more time. I mean, them give the previous coach that much time, so why not just let Paul carry it out? All right, Clinical, thanks for joining. Big up yourself. Regulars over here. Clinical say 1-0 2-0 win today for the Reggae Boyz. Yeah, man. Giovanni, feel we're going to see some of the bench players because of tiredness. Fatigue. Well, you know, some of them look fit, and like a Greg Lee, we could see Greg Lee early. I rather Greg Lee start actually. You know, my starting 11. I have Greg Lee, but I also have a back 3. So Taxi and Greg Lee start, and then the second half, you know, Taxi come off, and then King come on. But that's how I see it. Or that's how I would play them. Travis against Kevin Campbell, former Arsenal and Everton player, is dead. Oh, I'm talk about the Stoke baller. Okay, thanks for the info. Thanks for the info, Travis. And yes, I know this Kevin Campbell. Yeah, man. King Job, big up yourself. Yeah, man, then at the building. Chelsea. London is blue. Javier Taylor. Bless up with the Man U logo. Big up yourself and thanks for joining, you know. Thanks for taking time out of your busy day and joining Coach's Desk for the watch along. Reggae Boyz versus Costa Rica. Yeah, man. Very important game. If there's any mathematical chance left, we need to win this game and we need to score. We need to win convincingly, not a 1-0 or 2-0. Yeah, this need to be our best game under any other coaching staff since the World Cup campaign started so far. Any mathematical chance that we may have still left, but I don't think we do. But some people out there holding on to faith, and then some will say where faith I go. Kimai Phillips, big up striker, yeah man, big moves. Jamaica needs to possess the ball, move the ball around, and finish the chances we create. True, exactly. And we have the players in the middle of the field, in the midfield that are capable of doing this. But we'll see how they play together. Because I expect. So the starting lineup is out. And it reads Andre Blake in Javon Greg Lee. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold up, people. People. We got a 3-5-2. Finally, look like we're going to play with a back 3. So let me rephrase that again. The starting 11 is out. And it's going to be Blake in goal. In front of Blake, we have Adrian Mariappa, Ethan Pinnock, and Richard King, the three center halves. Then on the left wing back, we have Greg Lee. Right wing back, we have Javane Brown. Center midfield, we have Ravel Morrison and Devon Speedy Williams. And in front of those two, we have Bobby Reed at the cam. And then up top, Andre Gray and Mikel Antonio. This is a 3-5-2 formation. So a lot of us, including myself, been calling for a back three. Either a 3-4-3 or a 3-5-2. And here we go. So Coach Paul Hart finally gives us that back three that we've been asking for all these months under from Coach Tapper Whitmore. So we finally get a back three, and that's a starting level. Keep that up there. All right, so let me go through some of the comments again. Remember, people, as soon as you join, just hit the like button and share the live. Dre hosting tonight from Dre Anyweather Sports, hosting Coach's Desk live watch along for the Costa Rica versus Jamaica game inside of the National Stadium, Kingston, Jamaica. This is it. Very important game right here. Paul Davis, big up yourself. Thanks for joining. So your prediction is Jamaica 2, Costa Rica 0. Lineup is out. Greg Lee gets the start. Yes, sir. And a back three. Jayham say makes no sense changing Paul Hall at this stage. However, it's after the World Cup campaign. A serious decision needs to be made on the way forward. Yes, including the coaching staff and assistants. I agree. And some of these players that came over from the previous coaching system or lack thereof. Yeah, lineup is out. I see it. And it looked bad. I like the 3-5-2 formation. Gray and Antonio up front. Yeah, I see the people that like the Gray and Antonio up front combination. Two main strikers. Yeah, man. Very physical ball of them. Problem for the Costa Ricans, them now. Toffee Rudy, big up yourself. Thanks for joining. Does Panama have to lose in order for us to have any chance? Yes, Panama has to lose out and probably draw a couple games or draw 2 games. But yeah, any chance, anybody in front of us, Costa Rica and Panama, has to lose out. And we have to win all games, all 4 games. I'm breaking up. Hold on there. Stand by, people. Stand by. Switch.
Richest Roots drink works for menstrual cramps and pain, migraines, fatigue, stress and tiredness, sinusitis, builds immune defense, bloating, enhances male bedroom prowess, and Richest Sorrel Roots drink works against all types of cancers and tumors, memory loss, high cholesterol, insomnia, nervous issues, flu, and many other illnesses. For your Richest Roots drink and Richest Sorrel Roots drink, contact us now via WhatsApp at 876-528-9534. Richest Roots drink and Richest Sorrel Roots drink. Richest, a true Jamaican experience.
Yes, people. Yes, people. Just have some technical difficulties, but we're back live and direct again. So we were discussing the starting 11. So Paul Hall gave us a back three finally. Thanks everybody for sticking it out. Remember, just go ahead, share the live, hit the like button as soon as you enter. All right, so let me go through some of the comment section again. So J. Ross said, I wouldn't have Speedy and Ravel together in my midfield. Paul Hall. And then Tuffy Rudy said, best formation and lineup, although Stewart should have started. Yes, I believe that would have been the change that Paul Hall made. Stewart, we saw how him play once he came on. So Javon, let's see what you say now. A back three doesn't need a 6, so Stewart not starting makes sense. Okay. All right. Big up, Jerry. Lineup look good. Yeah, man. Charles Brammer, big up. Thanks for joining. You know, as soon as you come in, hit the like button. Travis, let's see what you got to say. We're tired of Speedy now in my team. I think that's because we see a lot of sideways passing from the player, you know. We're not seeing the ball progressing and going forward fast in a quick movement. Javon, let's see what you see again. He talking to Jay Ham, having a conversation there. Dante Dan, big up. Thanks for joining. Welcome to the Coach's Desk. Tonight it's being hosted by Dre from Dre Anywhere Sports. If you don't know, I have a YouTube channel. It's called Dre Anywhere Sports, where they say I'm the breaking news boss, but I only break news on my favorite teams and news surrounding anything linking with my team. Big up yourself. Megatron to the sound system. Big up Megatron. Thanks for joining. Yeah, man, we have some technical difficulties just now, but we work through it and get it back up and running again. J-Ross agreeing with Giovanni, not that confident in a Speedy Ravel partnership. You know, also that 3-5-2 formation could be looked at in a different sense too. There's not much defending that's going to be going on in the middle of the park there. But the quick ball movement that's been going on in training. Remember, Stewart wasn't there for the first couple of days of training. So these players, these 3 players in the midfield there, they have been working together since Paul Hall been down here coaching the team. So you could look at it at that sense too. And Bobby looks like he's going to be playing the cam. So Ravel and Bobby could be also playing in front of Speedy. I remember Chelsea play a system, a double pivot too, because remember Jorginho can't tackle for save him live. I can't tell the tackler in the middle of the park. Him do the dirty work. So we could see where, and Bobby does have some defensive skills. Remember, although he made a lapse in concentration versus the United States that one time there, but he does have some defensive skills. Remember, Bobby Reed play at right back too, so he could be doing a lot of tackling in the middle of the park. But I don't see where Daniel Johnson did anything wrong to warrant getting benched, though. He shouldn't be the sacrificial lamb for us switching to a 3-5-2 formation. I never thought it would have been Daniel Johnson. And I never see Speedy starting over Kevin Stewart, being that Kevin Stewart is a true CDM. So, yeah, I agree with what you guys coming from when it concerning the CDM position, not in the team. Or maybe just that Paul Hall is not a big fan of a CDM in the team. All right, so go back to some of the comments then. Big up to the coaches desk. Yeah, man, John Clark, big up. Thanks for joining. All those who from Facebook and joining over here on the YouTube live, big up. And us hit the like button as soon as you come in and share the live too. Jairus and Giovanni having a conversation. Say, if not, then the midfield open for business, literally. Sean Dan, big up yourself. You don't know. Send the link to watch the game on, bro. All right. The link is gonna be if you're in the Sean. Let me know where you from, where you joining the live from, which part of the world you're in, so that we can know which link. Kevin Moore, big up yourself. Thanks for joining. Hit the like button as soon as you come in. Watch the channel. We can watch it on in New York. Okay, so Kevin Moore, you in New York. So because you in New York, Paramount Plus. Have the app. You just gotta download the app. If you're Xfinity, you get a free trial. If not, it's $4.99. But you get a whole lot of everything CBS. You get Champions League games. All the Champions League games come on the app. You know, Paramount should have cut me a check if I promote them thing like this. But but anyway, for watch the Reggae Boyz game, Paramount app. Yeah, just download it. It's called Paramount Plus. If you don't want to download it and don't want to pay that, his goal, and I'm pretty sure as the match come closer to game time, then people gonna be dropping some link where you can watch a game online. But his goal, if it's not Paramount Plus. And throughout just read the comment section, other people gonna be dropping the some sites that you can go and check out the game on too. Sunflower, thanks for joining and thanks for hitting the like button. Go ahead and just do us a favor too. Share in your WhatsApp group, share with your family members. Anybody you know in the family that likes sports or watch football, you know, just send them the link that we're doing the watch along to the Reggae Boyz. We're talking about it over here. We're giving them up-to-date information on the team. Maybe somebody used to watch the Reggae Boyz, used to like them, but they think that they haven't been following because the previous coach wasn't playing attractive football, was playing very frustrating system. So now we got a new coach and we got a new system. So let's just get everybody involved again and get them to push corporate Jamaica to back the Reggae Boyz, because we're going to be in it for the long haul. This campaign pretty much all but over, but we got a new gaffer in town and we need to support him. He needs our support. The JFF, I don't look at it as a JFF needs our support. So that's it. The team and our footballing world, our country as a footballing nation needs our support. This is how you got to look at it too. Because without the support of the fans, then corporate America won't get, the corporate Jamaica won't get the pressure to support the team and sponsor the team. And the team needs sponsor because they're going to cry about not getting all national teams in camp at the same time and being able to afford players flying down for FIFA friendly window in order to keep a core set of players together, which is that what we need. We don't need to blow it all up and then just bring in the under 20 players. We got some young players in the team. We got some players 25 and 24, 26 in and around the team that could build a strong foundation going forward for us to be able to compete when we play in these international friendlies. And those international friendlies, along with international competitions, they will help us building for the future, in order that some of these players who locally born and locally bred and play in the JPL, if they have top talent and we bring them into the national team, we want to get them outside of Jamaica into a top league. UK, Germany, France, we want to get them. So that's where the FIFA ranking and the point system come into play. And we need to be winning games on a consistent basis. So we don't just need to blow it all up and start over again. So people, get everybody involved, get the supporters back, surrounding the team and backing the team, and get their hopes up. Coach, live from the stadium tracks. Coach, anytime you're ready, we're waiting to hear what you have to say. Or you know what? If they're playing music in the background, I know I say on see the coach and dying for hear what go on and when think about the starting 11. But if they're playing music in the background, it could affect the monetization of the channel. So see you getting some exclusive clippings there. If you could take the squad off the screen, so that, yeah, there we go. Man, take all me off of the screen. Yo, coach, don't play no music if music I play. Yeah, man, see the exclusive, them the people live and direct, coach's desk. I'm all night with Andre Blake warming up, goalkeeper coach Warren Barrett. I don't know why Blake practicing the heading of the ball when him can use him hands still. What am I gonna? Them a plan to put him in a centre half if them get a red card? Possibly. I'm bringing Knight in a goalkeeper. I don't see the sense of that, but it have something to do with fitness, I guess. But people see it there. Exclusive from the National Stadium, the empty stadium. The field look nice and flush though, man. Look like them water the field a little. And then we getting an exclusive look at the warm-ups for the Reggae Boyz versus Costa Rica inside the National Stadium, Kingston, Jamaica. Welcome to the coach's desk. This is the exclusives you get over here. Share the live, people, as soon as you come in. Hit the like button and hit the share button. Share it to the WhatsApp group. Live and direct. There go Kevin Stewart, Ethan Pinnock, Ravel Morrison, Andre Gray, Bobby Reed, Greg Lee, Speedy doing the opposite stretches. And who was that leading the line? Oh, Mikel Antonio. Yeah, man, exclusive stuff. Got the master right there. Claudine there. See a ball there, Claudine. Claudine H no check in yet. I should have on another channel. Tell us over here so we have the exclusive. Live and direct. The starting 11 warming up right there. Richard King, the man from Cavalier. Andre Gray. Bobby Reed, man from Fulham. Cam, winger, striker, right wing back. Number 10 for the Reggae Boyz, Bobby Reed. Yeah, man. Boys, them warming up the starting team right there, and then the benchers, them over here, so. See Kevin Stewart there, although Kevin Stewart should be starting. Many thought that Kevin Stewart would be in the starting team. Stadium empty star, watch it. Not even at the grandstand, me saying the family member and or nothing. Place look empty star. The dream is over. That's what it look like. Jaja. But that's the warming up of the bench players right there. You can see Lamar Walker, we see DJ, I think DJ was a sacrificial lamb, being that we switched to a back three and went with a 3-5-2. It would have either been DJ or Ravel. DJ got pulled. It actually should have been, I would have think it would have been Bobby Reed that would have been out. But unfortunately, good stuff, coach. Good stuff. Yeah, man, exclusive. See the people, coach's desk. We're giving you the exclusives. DJ there. And the referee them a warm up. I hope them have non-biased ref this time with the VAR assistant there. Ref them a warm. Yeah, man. Game about to kick off in what? 1 hour time? Oh, 30 minutes time. Time of fly fast, man. Game kick off in 30 minutes time, people. Alright, I could see back in some of the comments them too. Soon getting the exclusive the people. The Reggae Boyz warming up. The starting team and the substitutes. Exclusive stuff from coach's desk. Share the live, people. Share the live. We bring in the live videos them over here. Fresh God, let's go Reggae Boyz. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We need everybody behind the team right now. Not only for this match, but going forward. Because I believe that given that many games that we see Paul Hall, game number 4 now, I think we're going to see a true system being played by these Reggae Boyz. And we're going to see some tactical approach. And we start seeing it already. It took us this long for us to finally see back three. The whole media, the YouTubers been pressuring for it. Those who know football, the commenters, the chat section, we see where the players that we have are suitable to play a back three. And the way to go in today's system, more times than none, you will see coaches strategically changing their formation to play a back three in order to counter the opponents. I like the fact that Paul Hall is moving to a back three for the first time, starting with a back three, because we see where he made changes, tactical changes in the game in the last game that we played in the second half to the latter stage of the game. Yeah, coach, we like that. But we not hear you still because probably music are playing. So people understand that you may not hear coach because too much noise in the background, and if there's music playing, there's copyright. Who that? Aka that? Why is Aka around the team? And for the outside and for the key. But anyway, people, exclusive stuff. Soon to get it there. Coach's desk, the Reggae Boyz warming up, the starting 11 versus the other team. See, they're playing against each other now. See there, Ian Campbell, big up yourself, man. Yeah, man, we're there, man. Big up yourself, Ian. We get the back three now. Finally got it. I know Coach Devon wasn't a big fan. Him reach yet? Coach Devon, the starting 11 is out now. Somebody page Coach Devon and send him the link to Coach's desk seminar, please. Because I'm not a fan of this back three system, you know. He's always been an advocate against playing a back three. But, you know, with training and strategy, tactics, then the boys can be coached up in order to play a back three. And I believe Paul Hall is the man to get the job done and get them playing his system, because I seen the game where Jamaica was playing Mexico over there, and when Coach Hall had the team out there in Jamaica training with the UK players, I seen some quick nifty passes, some drills that were going through, and this looked like something that would have been entertained by the fans if it was brought to the games. But it took time for the JFF to finally realize. It took too much time. Let me rephrase it. It took too much time for the JFF to realize that we need Paul Hall. We need a change in the coaching department. The change came too late and not enough time. And we see where the last 2 games, we see flashes from the boys, especially in the first half of the games. And then we see lapse in concentration by, many may say, a particular player or a substitution that was made to introduce a particular player. And we lost all 3 points in the latter stages of the game, the last 15 minutes of the game. It took a 2-minute span for us to lose all 3 points in that game. Then the last game here, there was some breakdown in concentration again, and some players that could have, well, it's just part of the game. You can't concentrate. Not everybody is going to be able to concentrate for a full 90 minutes of football. But, looking forward, looking to the future, I'm optimistic about the future. I like where this coach is going. He's forward thinking. He has an approach. We see an identity that we haven't seen the Reggae Boyz play with in about 11, 12 years now. So I like what I see from the boys, and I like the future, and I like the approach that we are taking. We need to give the new coach in town, Gaffer Paul Hall, more time. Also, not only more time, I think the coaching staff needs to be revamped. Big up Grammar Zone, yes, man. Thanks for joining, and share the live. Share the live. As soon as you come in, hit the like button and share the live. You get an exclusive footage live from the National Stadium here on Coach's Desk. Hosting today's watch along is Dre from Dre Anyweather Sports. Them say the breaking news boss, but may only break news on my teams and players surrounding my teams. But Leighton Griffiths, yeah man, like me I said, coach need more time with the team, we saw flashes of what the team is capable of in the Peru. If everybody remember the team that we see in Peru was like 2 players that was coming over from the previous regime. And I said, these was all players who eager and wanted to listen what the coach was saying and try to play that system to the best of their ability. So we kind of like what happened there. So that's why we saw a first half, and then of course once the second half they started to break down because fitness level. But that's something that we look forward to seeing in the future from the Reggae Boyz. They look like coach about to leave us now. We get enough. Yeah, man, enough exclusives. So we got Atta Carmen saying, hello from UK. Good luck in tonight's match. You know what I'm thinking, in the UK, we have so much talent in our leagues from players with some heritage from Jamaica. Some decide England team. Yeah, that's true, Atta. Yeah, that's part of recruiting too. If we recruit them from an early age, then we can cap them and get them in our system and get them as Reggae Boyz players, and that they will continue playing at the club level. But instead of choosing England at that time, they would have already been developed at the club level, playing at a high level, playing in the same club system and performing well at the club level. And when we get them over here, we're getting even better and stronger quality players than what we currently have playing in the local leagues here. But we also need to improve our league, improve the infrastructure, but it takes, and the coaching, I've seen them doing coaching courses, which is real good. I like to see that. Now the infrastructure and the strategy and the planning need to move forward, player development, all that. It needs to be one body moving forward in the right direction, the right step. And then the cry won't be there that loud for us going over to England and having to use England as a farming feeding system to feed our national team. But because of the the lack or the infrastructure or the playing facilities here in Jamaica, when these players perform at the club level and you see how good them play at the club level, when you bring them into the national team, it's hard for them because you're not keeping them, you don't have a core set of players that you're having in camp on a regular basis during and outside of the off season. They need to have the players, then the top talents that playing in the JPL, they need to be in a camp. So if there's an under 20 talent, it needs to be in the under 20 camp. Under 23, there needs to be a consistent under 23 camp. Paul Hall needs to have his coaching staff playing his type of system from they leave the club, they come over into the national team setup. They know exactly what type of system and what the strategy, what the tactics, what the approach is. And that's what we need going forward, in my opinion. Because at the club level, these coaching have different philosophies. Some will stick to the long ball, some will play across the back. Then once the pressure comes, then they kick the long ball upfield. And then there's counter-attacking. There's different philosophy. We need to be under one body. And then how this will work is if you have them at the under 17, the best talent in the high school plays the under 17s. Then we have the under 20s. Once they leave high school, or the players who aren't old enough or older than the under 17 age group, then they can be in a core under 20 team and an under 20 group together. The players who pass that age level go into the under 23, the under 23s graduate into the senior setup. Or if there's an elite player who we can identify that's under 20, then he can get a chance to succeed, to be successful at the senior level. We should give him a chance. All right, so we see, let's bring up some other comments there. Run through the comments them real quick. So 20 minutes from kickoff. Ush, yeah man, Detta, championship. Big up in the building. Chris Romain, thanks for joining. Grammar Zone say, coach have to get rid of core players. We will look and play a lot better when they are out of our team. They sabotage the campaign. All right, Jairus replying to other Carman. He's saying, we belong to a weird culture, bro. Some of us would like to use those players, but other push back, believe it or not. Yeah, true. Giovanni agree with me. Yeah, hopefully on a 20 team, summer have a mixture of our best JPL under 18 talents, Phoenix players, and overseas, and not schoolboys. Yeah, the schoolboys, when they reach certain age, they need to be playing in the JPL or gone overseas. And we see some movements of these players already during this off season. So looking back at the starting level, people who just joining us, remember, as soon as you come in, hit the like button, like it, like the video, share it. Family members, friends who watch football or don't follow the Reggae Boyz, get them to start following the Reggae Boyz, because we need the support of the fans. So once the fans get on board, then the voice will get louder, and then we will start getting progression from the JFF and answering questions that we, the fans and the football fraternity, are asking of them. We saw where this pressure had pan out in the past recently. You know, they're getting more reactive. They're doing press conferences. The head coach is being available to us more so than before now, than the previous coaching staff or the previous coach. So yeah, let's get this voice out as soon as you come in. You just hit the share button, share it to family, friends, everybody, WhatsApp group. Let the knowledge go out there that the Reggae Boyz are here and we're here to stay, and we just need a consistency going forward. We got the coach. I believe that the coach is at the right age, so he can become a long-term coach, not just an interim coach. I need to strip that off him once there should be a meeting after the World Cup campaign is over. So we got Flex Supreme, the DJ. Big up yourself. Thanks for joining us. So you say, Dre, we also need an actual B team and C, like what most European teams have. All right, Nikisha, big up. Still over here. Well done. Thanks. Thanks, love. Z Righteous One. Dre, what about kids that play high school football in USA and Canada? Nobody now scout them. But you know, that's another part of it too, because we have people in and around the YouTube media. The JFF needs to open up dialogue and communication, because me and Mannings, man, I am sure Sports was over there yesterday, and people were coming in the comment section and telling us about players from Trelawney, players from Canada, players from St. Thomas, players from UK. We learned of a player from UK yesterday. Drop the name in the comment section and remind me of the player. He played under 18. He's a striker. Under 18 for Tottenham. Scored 41 goals. He moved to Lyon in France. Played with them and just recently went back over to Doncaster. And with a resume like that, it's players that we need to keep tab on. Because who knows, this player may become an Ivan Toney. And then guess what? Or better. Who knows? So we need to keep tabs on all players around the diaspora. So players in USA and Canada, there are people who are based in those countries that communicate with the YouTubers. So as long as the dialogue is open up with us, then we can send these names onto the JFF when they're about to call up a under 20, a under 23, a under 17. You know, and then these players got to be flown in to the national team into Jamaica in order to train with the team. So all these things are going to take finances. And like I said, people get behind the team. We're here for the long haul. We need to build going forward. So get the word out there. New gaffer in town, new strategy, new technique, new faces. So we need to have the best of the best that's available all around the globe. That would be exciting to watch and play for the Reggae Boyz. Now, let's get back some of the comments. So 15 minutes before kickoff. People, give me a section. Let me get it up. Give me a second there. Let me get it up on the live here. Because instead I'm here watching myself on the big screen. Yeah, you don't know it, go. So I'm going to get it up on the TV instead of me on the TV. I'm going to get this Paramount Plus up. So people in the USA, I'm not sure if it's available in UK, but the app Paramount Plus, it will be showing the game live and all World Cup qualifying games. So try and get a hold of that app Paramount Plus. It also shows Champions League games on there. The Reggae Boyz playing Costa Rica inside the National Stadium, Kingston, Jamaica. As soon as you open the app, the first thing that comes up is CONCACAF qualifiers match day. And it says if you want to watch now. So it shows 7 p.m. Jamaica versus Costa Rica. Then El Salvador versus Canada, 9. And then, of course, Mexico versus Panama, which, of course, if we handle business and beat this Costa Rica team, beat up this Costa Rica team, then there's still a slim chance, or for us, a mathematical chance. If Mexico can go out and hammer Panama, we rooting for Mexico to beat Panama by at least 3-0. We know it's a thin ray of light, but it can happen. So Mexico need to beat Panama by a big goal margin. We need to take care of Costa Rica. We need to hand them a whooping inside of the national stadium, send a message. But again, If you're just joining us, Reggae Boyz starting team is out. And it's a back three. Looks like a 3-5-2 formation, which I'm going to say it's like this. Andre Blake in goal. The front three in front of Andre Blake. Ethan Pinnock on the left. Richard King on the right. And Adrian Mariappa playing the sweeper center half in the middle of the park there. Now, left wing back, we see the energetic Greg Lee from Morecambe in the English FA League. Then on the right wing back, Javane Brown of Vancouver Whitecaps in the MLS. I'm going to read that comment in a second. Leave that comment up right there. I'm going to read it in a second. Then in the middle of the park, we see Devon Speedy Williams playing a CDM role. And in front of Devon Williams, we have Bobby Reed and Ravel Morrison. Then up top, Andre Gray from Queen's Park Rangers and Mikel Antonio from West Ham United, English Premier League striker. 3-5-2 formation. Long been crying for this formation and we finally get it. So I'm expecting 3 points and in convincing fashion. At least 2-0. That's my prediction. 12 minutes to go before kickoff. All right, now, Flex Supreme. You have to scout these players from early, from under 15, under 17, under 20, under 23, so them can integrate into the senior squad when time comes. Give them a passport. Okay. All right, so let me elaborate on that a little bit. So if we have a system that's following these players, we don't want to end up losing them to other countries. Canada, Panama, USA, England. So if we can develop proper scouting system as in the JFF and the YouTube media, because there are connections that we have in these MLS clubs, like former players of the Reggae Boyz who know more about these players. And also there's connections in Orlando too, because IMG Academy is a big football factory. So if there's players there with Jamaican heritage, yes, that's a really good move, a big move for us to start recruiting them from an early age before they start turning out for Canada and Jamaica. And Jamaica like sitting back saying, what happened? How come we never heard of this player? He has Jamaican parentage. Why didn't we recruit him? Why didn't we go after him? Because it has to start from an early age. So a pipeline needs to be developed and a scouting system needs to be developed. And so right now, I don't see one. And those are things that Paul Hall, being an academy director at a Premier League, not a Premier League, but the English League, English Championship League club, then he should bring some expertise and knowledge over to the JFF. And this should be part of his system too. 10 minutes to go before kickoff. Get these. All right, so Flex Supreme said it got easier if you get these youth prospect, and it not going to even stop them from playing for their birth nation if they chose to. Yeah, we need to have a under 15, under 17, under 20, under 23 team, and we need to have them in camp at a consistent basis. But corporate Jamaica needs to get involved, and we the fans need to push for corporate Jamaica to be involved. And we got family members, we got friends, we got close friends, close relatives that are a part of corporate Jamaica, heavily a part of corporate Jamaica. So we need to get them involved and get them involved early, because we can't take step back. We need to take step forward and move forward. Smith said, as Jamaicans, we are too impatient. Paul Hall for the long haul. Yeah. I don't want to be disrespectful. So the knowledgeable football fans understand that a winning team is not built overnight. And if you don't keep up with a consistent strategy, then it would only be there for a short-term basis. You need to develop the players, player development. The players need to buy into your system and what you're selling, and they need to be dedicated. So if you don't get these, then it's gonna be tough. You're gonna be fighting an uphill battle. All right, let me see some more in the comment section. Game starts in less than 10 minutes, people. So links for the game gonna be dropping in the comment section. So big up everybody again for joining with us over here on the coach's desk as we do a live watch along. Today it's being hosted by Dre from Dre Anywhere Sports. Yes, I have a YouTube channel too. I cover breaking news stories and scores concerning my team and my players. My teams include Dallas Cowboys, Los Angeles Lakers, Barcelona, Chelsea Football Club, the Reggae Boyz, and of course, Harborview Football Club, my homegrown community. Now, let me go back in some of the people joining over here. Kevin Moore, big up yourself. Thanks for joining. Hit the like button as soon as you come in. Always stay on the like, Fresh God. And Jason. All the fans them going on with the like. What numbers we have? How we matching up with the numbers then? Principles Football 101. Thanks for joining and big up yourself. Share the live. Family, friends, WhatsApp group. Let's drop the live in there. Let them know that the Reggae Boyz playing over here today at 7 p.m. versus Costa Rica. Big match. There goes time for kickoff. Reggae Boyz versus Costa Rica. National Stadium, Kingston, Jamaica. Watch along over here on the coach's desk. Hosting today by Dre from Dre Anywhere Sports. Coaches inside the National Stadium. Watch today. So going to the live schedule. So when you get the app, the Paramount Plus app, first thing that's going to pop up once you download the app is the games. World Cup qualifying games. CONCACAF World Cup qualifying games. Oh yeah, speaking about World Cup qualifying games, shout out to Argentina. Put a one pan Colombia yesterday. Big up Argentina. My side that international, apart from Jamaica. Jamaica first. So no say. So the Jamaica flag tattoo right that's it now gonna wear. But Argentina I'm side from long time. So in the comment section, people. And doing good so far. We got 160 over here, 146. Whoever don't hit the like button yet, just do us a favor and do a quick like. Hit that like button real quick for us. But we got John Powell. If you haven't hit the like button, just hit that like button real quick. Thanks for joining. Thanks for taking time out and coming over here, come support the Reggae Boyz and joining us for the watch along. So the link right there for the game. You can watch it on your laptop while you stay over here and with the watch along and watch us on the TV on the YouTube. So his goal is the link. His goal. That's the link that you're gonna go to watch Reggae Boyz versus Costa Rica inside of the National Stadium, Kingston, Jamaica. Yep. Costa Rica coming off a 0-0 tie. And the Reggae Boyz coming off a 3-2 loss. So right now on the screen, they're showing the coaching staff. Warren Barrett talking to Gordon. And there go Danger Man for Costa Rica. He's starting on the bench for Costa Rica today. Juan Brian Luis. So again, starting team for the Reggae Boyz. They're as follows. They're showing the Reggae Boyz bench right now too. Inside of an empty National Stadium. Costa Rica versus Jamaica. National Stadium, Independence Park. Game about to kick off in 4 minutes time. players to look forward to in this game. First, let me get some score predictions. So let me see some score predictions. Who think Jamaica gonna win? Who think Costa Rica gonna win? And draw. That's what I wanna see. Jamaica win, Costa Rica win. So it'll be CR win, or Jamaica just put JAM win. And if it's a draw, you know, just put draw. So let me see some predictions in the comment section. Lulu, big up yourself. Thanks for joining. Owen, bless up, boss. Big up yourself. Thanks for joining as usual. Anthony Espinoza over here rooting for Jamaica. Sham, big up yourself. Where is the link? The link right there. He's gold. Watch it on your cell phone and watch us with the watch along. Listen to us with the watch along over here on the coach's desk. Again, it's Dre hosting today's watch along from Dre Anyweather Sports. And right before kickoff and at halftime, I'm going to ask y'all, just click on the logo, hit the subscribe button, and then come back right into the chat section. Real quick and fast, just before kickoff. The players didn't start come out yet. So they're still inside the tunnel there. So I'm going to drop the link right now to my channel in the comment section. Just click on it, hit that quick subscribe, and then come back over to join back over here as we continue to watch along. There go the link right there to the channel. Just hit subscribe and come back over and continue to watch along quick and fast. Big up on yourself. Thanks everybody. Now, the players them coming out the tunnel for the Reggae Boyz and Costa Rica. Again, the Reggae Boyz playing with a 3-5-2 formation. The first time we've seen a starting 3-5-2. We have seen it converted within games. But the players out there capable of moving around, and this formation could easily turn to a 4-4-2 formation or even a 5-3-2 formation. So far right now, it looks like it's going to be a 3-5-2. Could also be converted into a 5-3-2 formation. The national anthems, the players line up for the national anthems of both countries. So as we go through the predictions right now, I'm seeing Lulu said 2-1 Jamaica. Clear Blackmare, big up, thanks for joining. All those who coming over from Facebook, share the live and share the watch along over here. So Jamaica win for sure. Profound Ministries, big up, thanks for joining. Jamaica win 2-0. Everton Jackson, thanks for joining. You don't know. Jamaica 1, Costa Rica 0. Bob Marley scoreline, big up. Jero said 1-1. Shane Sutherland, thanks for joining coach's desk. Reggae Boyz over here. We doing the watch along for this game versus Costa Rica. Share the live. 2-1 to Jamaica. Panama said Jamaica. Yeah. Denali Weir, Jamaica all the way. So I'm looking for a victory for Jamaica. Thanks for joining and big up yourself, Denali Weir. Rajic Sharp said 2-0 Jamaica. We need at least a 2-0. Nikisha Ferguson dropping in her scoreline. She's saying 2-1 Jamaica. Yes, 2-1 Jamaica. So that's another Jamaica victory. So everybody is expecting Jamaica to win today. Zero Righteous. 3-1 Jamaica. Okay, that's the biggest score I've seen so far. I've seen 2-0. But you're expecting 3 goals. Big up Z Righteous. Flex Supreme. If we get invited to the Toulon tournament in France for the under 21 side, we don't have an airline partner like Fly Emirates or Qatar Airways or even British Airlines, and I just corporate Jamaica with a link. Yeah, but yeah, that's something different because I don't understand how the airlines go. If we need a chart, because I hear about this charter flights and this charter. I don't know how that work. I would have to be educated more on that. Owen says 6-0. Whoa, Owen. Antonio, the team would have to bring them A+ game today. 6-0. What a confidence. Jaja. Flex Supreme at this point. Me not care no more. Just Bill Flex. Bill. Just have confidence. Have faith, my brother. 1-1. Big up Coach's Desk. Yeah, man, I'm hosting Coach's Desk today. 1-1. Big up yourself now. Thanks for taking time out of your day and joining the Coach's Desk over here. Always over here. Welcome back to the YouTube space to 1-1. You was missing for a while. God be with you and strength, you know. Prayers and blessings. Angela Neal. So the females are checking in tonight, man. Angela Neal said Jamaica 2-1. Yes, that's the spirit that we need. Positive. Fresh God. Yeah, man. Win over here, man. Christopher Wright. Said 2 Jamaica. So is that 2-0 or 2-0? Just know where I score. Or is it that 2-3 again? The money. Say 1-0. 1. 1 from who? I hope it's not Costa Rica scoring that 1. Jamaica 1. Jamaica flag. Jamaica 1 me I hope for. Keisha, shake my head, not even my fans in stadium for support the team. And that me I said to. Sad. The VAR, they them show a VAR video assistant them. Sad man, yeah man, government star. Because first them say vaccinated, then no vaccinated. Nobody at all. Don't know. And that's money and finance would have helped us in the pocket of the JFF too. Alright, starting 11 again. Andre Blake, Greg Lee, Ethan Pinnock, Ravel Morrison, Bobby Reed, Devon Williams, Javian Brown, Mikel Antonio, Andre Gray. 3-5-2 formation. Could be converted into a 5-3-2 formation. Also a 4-4-2 given the players that are out there. Well, the only two, because of the 3 center half, unless King would move to a CDM, the only 2 formations I see us playing with is a 3-5-2 and a 5-3-2. Okay, so they're about to kick off on my screen here. Watching in the United States, it's Paramount Plus. You're watching on your phone or tablet or laptop, anywhere in or around the world, it's going to be Eve Goal. And the link is pinned and dropped down there. Yes, Kevin Stewart is missing. Some more scores coming in. 3-0 for Jamaica over Costa Rica. Christopher Wright said Jamaica 2-0. Kevin Stewart missing. Yeah. Match time. Let's go. About to kick off. And Costa Rica will be kicking off first. So Costa Rica is kicking towards Nannyville, towards the east. And they're on the attack first. Costa Rican player number 16 trying to get around King over there. King wearing the number 17 for Jamaica, trying to pin that Costa Rican player. Got help from Javian Brown. Throw into Costa Rica. Inside the Jamaican half over there by the corner flag. A square comes across on the ground. Inside the box, Andre Blake covers and makes it look easy there. Not much pressure there from that square. Now he's looking to either boot the ball upfield or he's looking to roll the ball out. We'll see what Andre decides to do as they show the replay there. And he goes for the long ball upfield, looking for the head of Antonio. Antonio is hustled back there. The ball knocked over, speedy head. Then here comes the Costa Ricans playing it back inside their own half. Chip pass on the left wing there. Easily cut inside by the Costa Rican player, looking to find his partner. But Jamaica recovers, playing it inside. We're in the number 10. Bobby Reid here turns. Needs to let go of the ball. He looks to play it up middle of the park. Goes to Gray. Gray knocks it to Antonio. Is immediately double team, triple team. Gets it off to Speedy. Speedy bounces it to one Ravel Morrison in middle of the park. Ravel playing a little deeper there. Speedy currently in the center circle. He gets the ball back from King. King plays it to Jamaica, putting some passes together. Chip pass inside. Looking for Andre Gray. Failed to bring it under control. The Costa Ricans clear. Jamaica with the ball again. Pinnock to Speedy. Speedy to Ravel. Here comes Speedy turning now. Middle of the park to King. King looking to feed the ball through there, but it's broken up by the Costa Ricans. King trying to recover. Yes, he does indeed. Plays it to Bobby Reid. Bobby Reid to Antonio. Antonio dribbling forward. Looking for Andre Gray. Antonio to Gray. Antonio breaking inside the box. The Costa Ricans clear. Long searching ball there outfield by Costa Rica. Now they bring it under control. Bobby Reid hounding this player there. Costa Rica is holding on to the ball. Right now the Jamaicans looking dangerous, pressing the Costa Ricans in their own half on top of their own 18-yard box. So the Costa Ricans going from side to side now as the replay comes up on the screen again. Jamaicans were calling for a handball there as Costa Rica tried to make a quick play here, and Greg Lee wins the throw-in for the Reggae Boyz. So throw-in for the Reggae Boyz inside their own half. Ball thrown back to goalkeeper Andre Blake. Blake plays it to King. King miscontrol there. Costa Ricans almost end up with that ball there. So King need to settle down here because so far he made two slight mistakes. He tried to play a ball up from the back, cut out by the Costa Ricans. Now he's going to take a throw in deep inside the Jamaican half, looking to throw it up the field, looking for Javin Brown. Speedy brings it under control. King to Mariappa. Mariappa boots the ball up, coming under pressure there. He plays a long ball up the middle of the park. Now the Jamaican team broke that up, looking for Bobby Reid to Ravel Morrison. Ravel plays it up to Greg Lee as he breaks across the Costa Rican half. Greg Lee looking to run past his player there. Beautiful run by the Greg Lee there, looking for a searching ball inside the box. Costa Rica coming away with it now as they try to play it up the field. And they did get it off up the field there. It comes back to Adrian Mariappa. A foul is called as a tackle came in from King on the halfway line on the Costa Rican player there over on the touchline by the halfway. But it was a slight nudge there by King to just nudge his opponent outside. And long ball by Costa Rica. Ravel brings it under control very cheekily, gets it back from Speedy. Ravel is trying to dictate the pace of the game here. Bouncing the ball around. A lot of respect showing in the middle of the park to Ravel Morrison here by the Reggae Boyz and the teammates. Now he plays a chip pass upfield. Beautiful ball by Ravel Morrison. Javin Brown brings it under control. Bobby Reid whips a cross or a shot. Not sure if that was a cross or a shot by Bobby Reid. He gives the my bad signal to the rest of his teammates, as that was disappointing in the end there from Bobby. We expect better from the man from Fulham to get that square inside the box. He did assist on the last goal that Andre Gray did score, but this one get away from Bobby on this occasion. But like what I'm seeing from the Jamaicans here, they're currently in control of the game. Ravel Morrison moving the ball, spraying passes around the park. Antonio, Speedy looking for Greg Lee. Here comes Greg Lee again down this left-hand side. Back inside to Speedy. Speedy plays it to Ethan Pinnock. Pinnock to Speedy. Speedy seen a lot of the possession of the ball here. Ravel Morrison very deep, very, very deep. Actually in a CDM role. He needs to move forward. We know his creativity. Here comes Antonio trying to get Greg Lee involved. Costa Rica's trying to make some quick passes, quickly cut out by the Jamaicans. Chip pass up top by Greg Lee, looking for Antonio. Very, very physical tackle came in there from the Costa Rican defender, Watson, his name is. that plays in the MLS. Plays a lot of games, a lot of season in the MLS. Came across their very physical challenge on Mikel Antonio. Very hard fall by the West Ham striker there. Two very physical players coming head to head. So 6 minutes gone in the game, Jamaica in control. Bobby Reid playing his number 10 role. Now he is over on the left hand side, moving around the park. Pinnock all the way in Costa Rican half. Forced to play it back to Mariappa, who plays it to Ravel Morrison again, deep inside his own half, bringing the ball forward. Ball coming to Speedy now inside the center circle, looking to go forward. Greg Lee turns, passes it to Speedy. Speedy knocks it to Ravel Morrison, dictating the pace of the game so far as one Ravel Morrison, showing his creativity, his ball control. This is what we like to see from the one Ravel Morrison, the moisture. Plays it the ball across now to Speedy. Speedy, one touch, looking for Bobby Reid. Bobby Reid missed control there. The player beat him to it. Ravel Morrison in the middle of the park at walking pace. Plays it to Ethan Pinnock. Pinnock back to Ravel Morrison. Morrison spreading the ball from left to right. Adrian Mariappa plays it to King. King to Speedy going forward, asking for some support. Try to chip a pass up front, looking for Andre Gray. Gray trying to get the end of it. Costa Rica played out of bounds for a Jamaican throw deep inside the half here of Costa Rica. Quickly taken by King. Plays it inside to Bobby Reid. Miscontrolled by Bobby Reid with pressure from the Costa Rican player there. So far, Bobby Reid is not having a good game, having the worst of games for the Jamaican players so far. Costa Rican player in his own half being hounded by Mikel Antonio. Ball trying to get played up the flank there. Mariappa is putting pressure as the Costa Ricans try to come down the left side of the Jamaicans. Ball played, sprayed a pass across field. Javane Brown goes quickly across the cover and the ball goes out of bounds for a throw into Jamaica. Jamaica wants to play a quick tempo, but the ball boys having some communication issues there. Here, Javane Brown takes the throw in to King. Plays it back to Mariappa. Mariappa sprays it to Ravel Morrison. Looking to build the attack again is Morrison. Left-hand side, ball is looking for a searching ball up stop. Looking for Mikel Antonio, the Costa Rican, are double teaming Antonio. And they did come across the cover for each other. Almost a mistake pass there by the Costa Rican defender looking to play it back. Ball breaking forward. Beautiful play, defensive play by Ethan Pinnock there showing cover. And a miscommunication between Javane Brown and Richard King forces a throw in to the Costa Ricans inside their own half. So that could be a partnership going forward for a long time to come between Javane Brown and Richard King. So we can look forward to that partnership. Ravel play in a deep line play role like when Pirlo, when he was at Juventus. Yeah, Ravel playing a really good game right now. But too deep. He's actually playing deeper than Speedy. And Ethan Pinnock intercepted a long ball coming, searching past there by the Costa Ricans. So Pinnock, of course, continuing his good showing as he did in the previous game so far. Bobby Reid needs to step up, I would say. I'm not the only one who would agree with that. Here comes Mariappa going across the cover here. Dangerous ball played back in by Mariappa. Blake trying to clear it out. Deflection comes. Andre Blake uses his hand and start the play fast immediately. Ball upfield looking for Speedy going forward. Trying to get Andre Gray involved. Gray came to the center circle to collect the pass from Speedy. Ravel Morrison on the ball now. Greg Lee to Morrison. Back to Morrison again, who spread the ball across to Adrian Mariappa. Mariappa back to Ravel Morrison. Ravel chips it to Speedy. Should get the return ball. Yes, he does. Looking to chip a ball over there and Javane Brown. Speedy and Ravel at their pace of the game right now. Ravel plays it back to Mariappa. Mariappa to Ethan Pinnock. Pinnock looking for a chip pass, looking for Greg Lee. Greg Lee was on the touchline trying to head it inside, but the ball was out of bounds. So the Jamaicans are trying to build up there. We're seeing they're trying to chip some passes over the Costa Rican backline. They're showing dangerous play again by Mariappa trying to keep that ball inbounds. Very dangerous play there. And Ethan Pinnock the shield Campbell Rice off that ball so that his goalkeeper could collect and start the offense immediately. Costa Rica long searching ball. King breaks it up, looking for Speedy. Speedy gets away from the Costa Rican player. Bobby Reed back to Speedy, back to Ravel Marson. Ravel, beautiful play in the middle of the park, bringing that ball under control. Ravel looking to spread a beautiful pass, a no-look pass, looking for Andre Gray. The goalkeeper comes. That's what Ravel does, and that's the danger that he possesses, and that's what we like to see from Ravel Marson. As Speedy put pressure on the Costa Rican player. He loses the ball, and an early card comes out for Devon Speedy Williams in the 12th minute. That's not good for the Reggae Boyz. He lost control of the ball. The ball got away from him, and he dove in with two legs above ground. Very dangerous tackle there. As they show it on the replays, not a tackle that you would want to see your player receiving from an opposition player. Now the referee has a word with Speedy and tells him to calm down. Now Coach Marion Hall and Paul Hall is having a conversation on the sidelines about the decision that Speedy has a yellow card already, I'm sure. Costa Rica's Navas, arguably the best goalkeeper in CONCACAF. No, the Andre Blake fans, as Javane Brown comes in there to break up a pass there inside to Bobby Reed. Jamaica need to be clinical here. Mikel Antonio chipping it back inside. Bobby Reed inside the box. He need to shoot. Poor turn and control by Bobby Reed there. Jamaicans had a beautiful opportunity there. Here goes Ravel Morrison trying to suckle the team in the middle of the park. Greg Lee, beautiful pass inside. Coming to the back post. Ravel chips it back looking for Andre Gray. Costa Rica trying to clear there. Jamaica have them on the constant pressure right now. Here comes Mariappa at the halfway line. Speedy plays it to King. King looking to go forward, looking to play the ball inside. Instead, he chooses to give it to Bobby Reed. Bobby Reed inside to Antonio. Bad control by Antonio, but the constant pressure by Antonio forces a throw in to Jamaica by the Costa Ricans, who they take it quickly. Brown looking to whip a dangerous ball inside. Greg Lee heads it down looking for Andre Gray. Beautiful play there by Lee looking for Andre Gray. How did Lee end up so far up the park? Ravel Morrison looking to build an attack again. Speedy looking to shoot from distance. He does, and it goes wide. But it's a deflection, so it's a corner kick to Jamaica. Devon Speedy Williams linking up there with Ravel Morrison. So the Jamaicans had a glorious opportunity just now. Bobby Reed failed to gain proper control from that ball just now that was inside the box. He miscontrolled it. With more clinical control, that could have been in the back of the net. Square comes across. King goes up for the header. And he heads it over the bar. But he did get himself in a goal-scoring position there. The young Richard King from Cavaliers. Here goes Costa Rica trying to build an attack immediately. Oh, beautiful play by Ravel Morrison with a tackle, sliding tackle there. Costa Rica trying to get into their own note, trying to build something. Jamaicans are out of sync right now. Get back in shape, and yes, they do. So here comes Costa Rica trying to spread it across the field, looking for the Costa Rican player. Jamaica are holding up their hands, saying that it's a offside. King use composure and skills to get away from a double team deep in his own half. Gives it to Bobby Reed. Bobby Reed gives it to Speedy. Speedy looking to build, going forward, chips it over to the left side to Greg Lee. Greg Lee brings it to Ravel Morrison. Ravel looking to control the pace of the game here for the Reggae Boyz and just build and try to break down the Costa Ricans when the opportunity presents itself. Jamaica passing the ball around. Majority possession of the ball by the Reggae Boyz here, of course. Costa Ricans yet to trouble the boys. As Jamaica try to spread it around and looking for a deep, long ball there, looking for the run of Andre Gray. I don't think that's going to work here. As here goes the Jamaicans again. Building through Ravel Morrison, Ethan Pinnock to Speedy. Speedy trying to go forward here. Nice pass to Bobby Reed, who missed control and gave the ball away again. Bobby Reed is having a miserable game here so far. As Costa Rica trying to break forward, they're deep inside their own half. I'm not given the opportunity by the Reggae Boyz to go forward or spread the ball around evenly in order to get scoring opportunities. But this is a deep pass here. Mariappa and King partnership broke that one up immediately. Here goes Greg Lee now. Nice pass inside, looking for Antonio, who is fouled from behind, but the referee says play on as Andre Gray loses possession, and the referee did call it back for the tackle on Mikel Antonio, telling the Costa Ricans to calm down. Watson again with a physical play on Antonio. Greg Lee again showing his ball playing skills there. Nice ball inside for Antonio, who was just bullied off the ball by Watson. Here goes Costa Rica, long searching ball. That's not getting by Greg Lee over there. Costa Rica trying to control position, but they're doing so in their own half, playing it back to their goalkeeper, who has no choice but to go along with it. Greg Lee is again on top of that ball. Greg Lee is having an outstanding game so far for the Reggae Boyz. No look pass by Ravel Morrison. Looking for Andre Gray, who gets on the end of it. Javian Brown looking to chip a ball inside. Very high pass inside. Comes to the back post. Guess who's on top of that ball? Greg Lee again. Oh, nice pass inside. Looking for Speedy. Speedy to Greg Lee. To Ravel Morrison. Morrison to Greg Lee again, who's now controlling this game now for the Reggae Boyz. As they try to go forward again. Here comes Bobby Reed to Speedy. To Ravel Morrison. Quick, nifty pass by the Reggae Boyz. Like what I'm seeing so far for the Reggae Boyz. We just need clinical finishes when we get the opportunities. Bobby Reed in the middle of the park, playing that number 10 role. Ravel Morrison dictating and controlling the game, playing that box-to-box. Ball develop on the right-hand side for the Reggae Boyz, playing back in their own half now. Ravel Morrison inside the center circle. Nice pass going forward. Brings it to Andre Gray, who gives it to Speedy. Speedy back to Bobby Reed, trying to link up there with one Mikel Antonio, was Andre Gray. Greg Lee on the ball, looking to whip a cross in. And yes, he does. Gets over the defender there, almost in the goal scoring chance. Ravel Morrison breaks it up. Here comes the Jamaicans again, camping out inside the Costa Rican half. Ravel Morrison in the center circle again. Plays it to Speedy Williams. Back to Mikel Antonio, who's trying to go around his Costa Rican counterpart, and he's fouled. Mikel Antonio fouled about 35 yards out away from the goal. Ravel Morrison standing over this free kick. I don't think this will be a free kick shot on goal. Expect a pass here, something cheeky for the Reggae Boyz or some tactical approach here. As they do. King looking to whip across inside. Yes, he does. The Costa Ricans headed out. Ball about to land on the 18-yard box. Cross comes back inside. Costa Rica is fouled by the Reggae Boyz. The referee called a foul inside the box on Mikel Antonio. 20 minutes gone. Jamaica 0. Costa Rica 0. Inside of the National Stadium, Kingston, Jamaica. Ball possession. The Reggae Boyz are dominating this game when it comes to the ball possession. They're controlling. So far, the Reggae Boyz are looking dangerous, going forward, and shutting out the Costa Rican from building or making any sort of attack. But here they come, trying to build something forward. Jamaica quick to it. Ravel Morrison get it from Mariappa to Javian Brown, and the Reggae Boyz control the game again. Ravel Morrison, he's the dictator in the middle of the park right there, the general. Him and Speedy linking up real good on a couple of occasions. Here goes Speedy playing just ahead of Morrison. Plays it inside Andre Gray. Bobby Reed with a missed pass looking for Gray, but he played it behind Gray instead of in front of him. Speedy building again. Bobby Reed playing that number 10 role. Here he is on the ball. Gets it back to Speedy. Make a beautiful turn there. Looking for Greg Lee, and it's too high. So if the Jamaicans, what I can see, if they keep the ball on the ground, knocking it around, they will create chances, scoring and open up some scoring lanes. But once they go for that pass, trying to nick it over the top or try to overdo it or be too creative, then we see where they give away possession of the ball. So if we was to keep it and playing the system that we kind of see what the coach is trying to play. Here comes Costa Rica going on the right side, trying to get around Greg Lee, and yes, he does, but the ball comes around. Speedy controls. Looking to break here for the Reggae Boyz. King inside his own box, looking to chip a ball forward. Antonio looking for Bobby Reed. The chest pass isn't accurate. Ravel Morrison turning in the middle of his own half here. Make a couple of fake passes. Now he gets control, gives it to Speedy. Back to Ravel Morrison. Ravel's a problem for this Costa Rican coaching staff, and he can see it. Here goes the ball to Antonio looking for Gray. So Antonio and Gray is not in sync for this game here, as we would expect. It's the first time we've seen them partnering each other in the Reggae Boyz starting team, or maybe even on the field at the same time in a front two. Here goes Costa Rica trying to look for a long pass. It's going nowhere but to the hands of Andre Blake, who rolls it out immediately to start the attack. Plays it to Mariappa. Mariappa plays across the field to Pinnock, to Greg Lee, who's having the best game so far for the Jamaicans. Pinnock spread it across the field again from left to right to Mariappa. Mariappa looking for keep the ball on the ground to Andre Gray. Plays it over on the left-hand side after that nice turn. Greg Lee shakes his man and he's gone on the run. He's being tackled by the Costa Ricans. Oh, and he's fouled on the edge of the box. Greg Lee with a darting run there inside the Costa Rican half. Why haven't we seen this player on the field in the last game? What's going on? No, we know what Greg Lee can offer, and we Reggae Boyz fans have been calling for this player for a long time. This Costa Rican team can't cover this player one-on-one. Look at him going forward. Even Watson came across, had to foul him because he went around Watson with ease. He cut it inside. He was about to get on goal, or he was about to pass it to Antonio inside. This Greg Lee player is a problem for the opposition. Dangerous free kick here. Ravel Morrison in the corner of the 18-yard box, just outside, about a yard or so outside. Kellen Navas in goal, watching nervously as he knows the capabilities of one Ravel Morrison. Ravel going to goal, and it's a beautiful free kick punched wide. Back out to the open field by Kellen Navas. Beautiful free kick looking for the far post. Antonio plays it inside. Bobby Reed juggles the ball. He missed control again. But he did get off a shot saved by Kellen Navas. That shot could have been a lot cleaner had Bobby Reed had a better control on that ball. It was a nice pass inside by Mikel Antonio. So the Jamaicans created scoring chances. Ravel Morrison with that curling free kick again as the replays show. Navas dived to his left, parried it out into field again. And here comes the Reggae Boyz. Ravel Morrison controlling the team here, looking for a beautiful pass which was broken up. These no-look passes by Ravel, if you see the trajectory of the ball, it's just amazing. Just not on the end of them by any Jamaican. They have been linked to Costa Rican players, and Bobby Reed miscontrolled one of those passes. But here comes Costa Rica inside the Jamaican half, trying to build. Joel Campbell outrunning the Jamaican defenders, and he tried to get a pass inside, but blocked by one, Ethan Pinnock, who is communicating with Adrian Mariappa and Richard King in the back there. three-man partnership. Pinnock coming off two really good games, the player of the game in one for the Jamaican team. Here comes the square, the Achilles heel of the Jamaicans. They don't handle square very well. And of course, Pinnock clears this one out for a throw into Costa Rica. Again, they're looking at the free kick by Ravel Morrison, which forced Keller Navas to parry that ball out into the open field. That was curling, looking for the back post. Maybe a little bit more pace on that free kick would have given him more trouble. But here comes Costa Rica trying to go inside. Bobby Reed trying to get control. Plays it to Speedy. Speedy looking to play it to Ravel. Ravel bringing it forward now. Not much option in the attack for the Reggae Boyz. Plays it to Bobby Reed. Reed stops possession. Gives it back to Ravel. Ravel back to Reed. Ravel to Speedy. Back to Ravel Morrison. Ravel Morrison. This the moisture, the general that Jamaican team used to seeing and the fans would like to see on a more consistent basis. He's totally controlling the part, the middle of the park there for either team. He's in control of the game. Everyone can see that the coaching staff for the Costa Rican team is holding their heads. They're having a headache because he's having so much respect, so much space on the ball. Mariappa over to Ravel Morrison in the right wing back position. That's where Morrison is. Nifty pass to Speedy to Bobby Reed. Back to Speedy. Here comes Speedy going forward now. Looking for Ethan Pinnock, who came forward. Nicks it to Greg Lee. Back to Ethan Pinnock. Pinnock in deep inside the Costa Rican half, and Ethan Pinnock wins a corner kick for Jamaica. Yes, I did say that. Ethan Pinnock, deep into the Costa Rican half, wins a corner kick for Jamaica. That's our Premier League centre half there. Number 3, Ethan Pinnock. Again, people, share the live. Remember to hit that like button. We got the watch along here, Coach's Desk, hosted by Dre from Dre Anywhere the Sports. Free kick by Jamaica. Ravel Morrison looking to give a pass back to Greg Lee, but Greg Lee wasn't able to control because the pass was out of bounds. So Costa Rica now taking a throw in inside their own half in front of their own coaching staff. We're trying to do some strategic changes. Need to get on with this play here. Ball with the cross, looking for Costa Rican player, quickly broken up by the Jamaicans. Speedy looking to go forward, not much options. Play it back to Ravel Morrison, who plays it to Adrian Maripa, looking to go forward. Plays a hard pass to Bobby Reed. Speedy miscontrol, looking in the middle of the park. Plays it to Ravel Morrison. Ravel looking to spread the ball in the attack here. He plays it to Richard King, deep inside the Costa Rican half. Ravel to Bobby Reed. Bobby Reed to Antonio. Antonio was looking for Ravel, but broken up by the Costa Rican team here. Almost gave it back to the Jamaicans, but the constant pressure by the Jamaicans forced a throw in their pass, attempted pass, blocked by Javane Brown, who's also having a good game over their right wing back position, playing more inside the Costa Rican half, being given the freedom of playing in a back 3 system. Costa Rica has a player injured who's getting attention while on the field. Is that even allowed? Can get medical attention while you're on the field? Aren't you supposed to come off? I don't know what's going on. But anyway, back to the field of play. Beautiful control there in the center circle by Ethan Pinnock. Playing inside. Looking for Greg Lee. Greg Lee to Ethan Pinnock. To Devon Speedy Williams. Williams plays it to King. Oh, Salad's a player there going forward. King looking to play to Antonio, but broken up by the Costa Ricans, or Bobby Reed, that I should say. But Costa Rica trying to break forward. Miscontrol there by Joel Campbell. And the Jamaicans coming away with it again. Speedy Williams. Oh, he turned into danger there instead of away from danger. Robbed off the ball by the Costa Rican Joel Campbell. King had to come across and made a saving tackle there. Ball played to Ravel Morrison by Bobby Reed. Morrison looked to play a ball forward, but no options. He takes a safe route. Game management, very good by the player there to Greg Lee. Greg Lee turns inside, plays it to Speedy. Speedy to Mariappa. Mariappa back to Ravel Morrison. Fakes out the Costa Rican player there, going forward, looking to play a ball inside to Speedy. Challenge coming from behind. Speedy got rid of it real quick. Now the ball is with Richard King on the right side. Played to Javin Brown. King looking to continue his run down the left, but the return pass did not come. Costa Rican broke it up, so it's a throw in. Here comes Costa Rican trying to break forward, trying to catch the Jamaicans. Being hounded there was Joel Campbell. "32 minutes gone. It's Costa Rica 0, Jamaica 0. Live watch along here on the coach's desk. Hosted by Dre from Dre Anywhere the Sports. So inside the National Stadium, deadlock 0-0 between Jamaica and Costa Rica. Not much threat on the Jamaican goal by the Costa Ricans, but can't say the same for the Jamaicans. Have they had a couple of scoring opportunities? Comes ball trying to go inside here was the Costa Ricans. Ravel Morrison challenging for a header here. Costa Rica trying to get it under control. Yes, they do, but the ball comes across to Greg Lee, who plays it back to Andre Blake, who passes it out this time. Oh, the ball is moving beautiful by the Jamaicans here. Bobby Reed going forward. Where is he going? He's going into 3 Costa Rican players and then wins the throw in there. I think Reed should have cut inside just now instead of going further on the wing. Win the throw in nevertheless. Throws it into Speedy. Speedy to King. King back to Speedy. Speedy should be passing this to Ravel. Yes, he does. Ravel continues the movement of the ball to Ethan Pinnock now. Now there's a chip pass inside by the Jamaicans. Ball headed out by Costa Rica to the Jamaican right back. Plays it to Speedy inside the middle of the Costa Rican half. Antonio looking to control the ball. Plays it over on the left-hand side to Javin Brown, looking for the pass back inside, headed out by the Costa Ricans to the foot or the head of Ravel Morrison, who plays it back to Ethan Pinnock. Jamaicans control again. Total control of this game by the Jamaicans. Greg Lee having a beautiful game as we expected. Here he's looking now for a pass to go forward. Ravel controlling the game, looking for that opening. Oh, look at that creativity by one. Ravel Morrison starts to play for the Jamaicans. Bobby Reed now. Here he goes to Andre Gray inside the box. Oh, Gray missed kick there. Could have been a square pass inside for Mikel Antonio, one of the unrunning players. Missed kick by Andre Gray there. But there was beautiful developing pass there. Look at the pass by Ravel Morrison that started up the play though. Morrison is having one of the best games we've seen him play for Jamaica. He's in total control of the middle of the park here. One Ravel Morrison as a square comes over. Oh, that's a chance there by the Costa Ricans. Did not capitalize. A tame shot or effort there by Joel Campbell. As the Jamaicans were caught off guard there. They're starting to build up again. Are the Reggae Boyz. 35 minutes gone. Jamaica 0. Costa Rica 0. Kingston, Jamaica. Must-win game here for the Reggae Boyz. If there's any mathematical chance of them surviving or staying alive in the race for the 4th spot in CONCACAF for a berth in Qatar 2022. Greg Lee, Ethan Pinnock linking up again. Pinnock going forward. Back to Mariappa. Plays it to Ravel Morrison. Morrison, the general in the middle of the park for either teams, goes forward. Another look, no look pass there by Morrison, trying to get Mikel Antonio one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Mikel Antonio looking to take a shot, get a shot off. Kellen Navas gets control of the ball at the feet of Mikel Antonio. The whistle never came. but the Jamaicans failed to capitalize. Mikel Antonio was trying to bundle that control of the ball, but he failed to get control, and Navas took it off his feet. He was one-on-one with Navas there. Navas turned into a defender, the last defender back there. As we take a look at the replay again, Antonio had his back to Navas trying to turn, surrounded by Costa Rican players, and then Navas got control of the ball. So we got Joel Campbell, Ethan Pinnock in the middle of the park, robbed off the ball. Beautiful chance. Andre Gray looking for Mikel Antonio there instead of going for goal. Here comes a pass inside again, headed down by the Costa Ricans. Now Costa Rica gained control and boot the ball up. Gray should have been a little bit more selfish and went for shot instead of going for a pass to Antonio there just now. Look at Richard King playing superior versus Joel Campbell. Beautiful play by the youngster there from Cavaliers Football Club. Ball going forward now with the Reggae Boyz. Devon Speedy Williams, pass from Ravel Morrison. Speedy looking to turn. King plays it to Morrison. Morrison back to Speedy, trying to open up this Costa Rican defense here. Morrison with control of the ball, plays it to his number 10, Bobby Reed. Reed back to Ravel Morrison. 3 players surrounded Morrison. Morrison gets it off to Javane Brown. Plays it inside to Devon Speedy Williams. Ethan Pinnock joins the attack. Going forward. Plays it to Greg Lee. Greg Lee with a control there, trying to be nifty on his player. Plays it back inside to Speedy. Speedy to Ethan Pinnock. To Ravel Morrison. Morrison miscontrolled there. Oh, that got the best of him. And the foul, the player defending that time was young Joel, not young anymore, but Joel Campbell. As we look to that scoring opportunity by the Reggae Boyz there, Andre Gray tried to play the ball back across to Mikel Antonio. And also that scoring opportunity there as Ethan Pinnock did not make contact with that header there. A missed header opportunity there by Pinnock could have cost the Reggae Boyz dearly. So far, solid game from Pinnock. He's been in the Costa Rican half on numerous occasions so far. But Jamaica, full control of this game, except for that one opportunity that came to the Costa Ricans. Richard King having a solid game. All 3 Reggae Boyz centre back having a really good game out there for the Reggae Boyz. This youngster King here, he could be on the move. A real big opportunity. Brain Drain, thanks for checking in. Big up yourself. We are here giving you live coverage. Watch along for the Reggae Boy. Oh, that's a dangerous tackle by the Costa Rican player. There should be a card, but the referee decides against issuing a card to the Costa Rican player. Speedy got a card in the first half, a similar tackle. Look at that. Both feet left the ground in that lunging challenge. Did not get any of the ball. That should have been a yellow card there for that Costa Rican player. Should consider himself lucky. Here comes the Jamaicans building again. Ethan Pinnock goes forward. Ravel Morrison drops in his position to cover for Ethan Pinnock. Richard King to Bobby Reed. Bobby Reed hounded by 2 Costa Rican players. Back to the center circle. Fully controlled by 1 Ravel Morrison. Plays it to Speedy. Speedy back to Ethan Pinnock. Pinnock moving forward. Oh, look at Ethan Pinnock breaking inside the Costa Rican half. Ethan Pinnock gets off the pass to Bobby Reed and Andre Gray. Miscommunication. Miscommunication in the final third. But here goes the Jamaican. 5 minutes left before the halftime whistle. Costa Ricans must be begging for this halftime whistle because the Jamaicans have been in full control of this game. Antonio goes deep to get control of the ball. Paul Hall has his pencil and paper taking notes and thinking about make tactical changes as halftime comes about, something that we didn't see from previous coaching staff. King gave away the ball there, but Ravel Morrison was quick to cover for Richard King. Look at Ravel going forward. King trying to get it back to Ravel Morrison. But broken up by the Costa Ricans. Here they come again. Costa Rica looking for options. Decide to go long. Nowhere to go. Ethan Pinnock plays it to Greg Lee. Greg Lee plays it in the middle of the park. Bobby Reed in number 10. Turns it back, looking for Speedy. He decides to go to Greg Lee. Bypass Ravel Morrison. Greg Lee going forward. Turns it back as three players surround Mikel Antonio. Speedy Williams to Ravel Morrison. Ravel's looking to go forward, and yes, he does. Plays it to Mikel Antonio. Ravel Morrison looking for the return. The referee. Ravel Morrison went down in a heap there. That should have been a call there. The Reggae Boyz were looking for that call, but it didn't come in their favor. As we saw, Ravel got a penalty in the previous game. Oh, Watson body checked Ravel he closed that lane, the passing lane, and any chance of Ravel getting on a return pass from Mikel Antonio. So Costa Rica trying to go around the Jamaicans, trying to build down on the wing now as they turn inside the center circle. 4 minutes to go before halftime. 0-0 locked inside the National Stadium, Kingston, Jamaica here. No, I think now sponsor me. Oh, the fuck is it? The label. Stick on to that. Over here, advertise a big thing. Yeah, Costa Rican trying to break here inside the Jamaican half. King breaking up the play and got fouled. Richard King having a stellar performance here for the Reggae Boyz. May have made one mistake, minor mistake so far. But here comes Jamaica. Just a few minutes ago, having full control of this game here, creating numerous scoring opportunities and creating chances, but broke down in communication in the final third. King looking to play Andre Gray. Yes, he does. Gray flicks the ball up inside the box for Bobby Reed. Bobby Reed fires the ball across. Mikel Antonio trying to get on the end of it. Andre Gray fires on goal. Blocked by the Costa Rican defender there. Costa Rica looking to build a quick counter attack going forward. And they're trying to use pace to get around Mariappa. Look at Ravel Morrison covering for Mariappa over there. One Ravel Morrison covering for his center half again. Look at Ravel Morrison. Like I said before, Ravel Morrison is having the best game we have seen him play in a Jamaican jersey. One Ravel Morrison. Wearing the number 4 for the Reggae Boyz. Here comes Costa Rica. Trying to build something going forward. Joel Campbell on the right side. Trying to get around Ethan Pinnock. That won't work against this player here. As Jamaica looking to break on the quick counter attack. Bobby Reed going forward inside the Costa Rican half. Head spin forward. And here goes Andre Gray. Cuts it back to Bobby Reed. Looking for good control. Gray looking to whip across inside. Looking for the one. Mikel Antonio! Glorious scoring opportunity here for the Reggae Boyz. Almost nicked it there. Antonio one-on-one with the keeper. Trying to get it around the keeper. Javin Brown puts the square inside. Ball in the back post to Antonio. He's trying to get around his Costa Rican player there. He went down in a heap. And the referee calling offside. What is the referee calling here? Watson goes down. Another Costa Rican player goes down. Holding his chest. Antonio going back. We need to see that replay. That was a glorious scoring opportunity there for one Mikel Antonio. It was a beautiful ball, finally by Bobby Reed, that came across inside the 18-yard box, just on the top of the 6-yard box for Mikel Antonio, who controlled it on his chest, but because of constant pressure closing down by the Costa Ricans, Antonio had to get off that shot in a hurry, and he tried to nick it around Navas. Still waiting for the replay. They're showing Navas arguing with the official. Not sure why. Complaining about Antonio's physicality, probably. But Coach Paul Hall gathers the boys. Going over some strategy there. Players are talking to each other. Ravel Morrison being the most vocal of them all. So there is a stoppage in play here as they look at Antonio again. They're showing the replay from previously when Antonio was trying to get the ball under control with Costa Rican player. Here goes a chest control, and he's looking to nick it around Navas. Navas uses foot to save that one there. It was a foot save by Navas. Now Jamaica looking to build again before halftime. 1 minute of stoppage time. We're in the 46th, inside the 47th minute. Only 1 minute of stoppage time, and the referee blows it. That's not fair to the boys. How can you stop the game for that long and then you only give 1 minute of stoppage time? And of course, I'm getting a call while I'm going live right now. Yes, coach.
Oh, go on.
So, Rafael Morrison, the best game we've seen a Reggae Boy play in a long time. Total control of the game here. Rafael Morrison is dictating the pace of the game, coach. That's what we're saying. We like what we've seen so far, and then we're creating chances.
Yeah, man. It is a good first half so far. Very good first half. Really like what I'm seeing. As I say, we're dictating the pace of the game. But one thing I don't like about it is that the transition that we're making is too slow. We're not moving very quickly in the transition. So it kind of stalled the hard work that we're doing. Also, I'm not seeing the movement from the forward line. It is not as swift as we would have expected. You know what I
And
mean?
miss control in the final third too. A lot of that.
Bad
You need
decision
to be
making.
clinical. Yeah, in the clinical. But see Brain Drain here with a super chat. He said best first half in Jamaican history. We're having total control of this game. I think Costa Rica only had one sniffer goal when Joel Campbell misshot that inside the 18-yard box there. Otherwise, from that, what you think about the youngster Richard King again?
He's not playing bad, but he made two bad passes. But you can understand probably the jitters. But he has been playing well. I think Javane Brown is getting some good help from him on that side, because if it wasn't for him, I think Javane is being outrun when we don't have a ball and they're making an attack. But separate and apart from that, we need goals right now. We need the ball in the back of the net. The final third, the decision making, it's not happening. Andre Gray swung at the ball just now and missed. We would have wanted to see better in that situation, in that scenario. But the Reggae Boyz, the last time I checked the statistics, it's about 70-30. Reggae Boyz have 70%. But as somebody beside us who were talking to some other folks, and them say possession now in ball game is goal we want. We really want to score a goal. You understand? But hats off to the gentlemen.
I like what I'm seeing. We just need to be more clinical in the final third. Bobby Reed, though, man. Bobby is having a miserable game again. What's going on? Bobby, so far out of all the players, Bobby Reed is having the most subpar game. And this has been a consistency with Bobby Reed when he puts on a national team jersey.
And to me, Dre, he's not playing that bad, It's just, as you said, and it comes with all the players, even Mikel Antonio. The decision making in the final third, it is not what we would have expected, because if the decision making was better and the touches and all of these things, I believe that would have probably been a goal or two up at least. You know what I mean? Now, for the folks who don't believe that YouTubers know football,
Three.
Once we saw this lineup, this 23-man squad, we were clamoring for a back three. And
finally get it.
and we finally get it, and we see how the team is actually
Dominating.
Paul Hall had a sniff at it, and you know a lot of naysayers are going to be saying that this is a Costa Rica team that is old and they are playing low block,
Yeah, we know that's
but
coming.
it is working. I
What was
like
what was the last result with Costa Rica and Mexico? Who did Costa Rica hold to a draw?
see in Mexico.
Yeah, exactly. So let them say what they want to say, but we know football and we cover football and we know what's going on.
Yeah, man. Also, Mariapa is having a kind of little shaky, but I'm not gonna put a lot of percentage to it in terms of the shakiness. But
Coach, you see Ravel covering for King and covering for Mariapa?
hey, we all look and say Ravel is a general, brother.
We know what team capable. This is what we've been asking for.
And the players really express themselves. We see a lot of expression. Speed
Yeah.
turning with the ball and start to look forward, even though he has these few back and lateral passes.
Yeah, we know. Can't
I
get that
see
out of the head.
a difference in this back three. Greg Lee is giving us with Javi and
Oh, we know.
but somehow they're not playing on that side. I guess they trust Greg Lee more than the ordinary. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in order to finish off a great first half, we needed a goal, and that is
Yeah.
only missing component from this one.
Kellen Navas is saving that team. Put a different goalkeeper in there, and it probably would have been a different story because that foot save where Antonio trying to nick it around the keeper, that was a foot save when he chest control it, and then the keeper and the defender was closing, and he tried to nick it. That was a foot save that Navas made with the left foot, and then the free kick that Ravel took, a little bit more pace on that free kick, and that keeper wouldn't stand a chance.
It have been goal bound, but you know. Talking about the Mikel Antonio chest ball, you know, from where I was sitting, I thought that it was the goalkeeper took it off his chest, off his foot, you know. But quite rightly, we have a phone and we're watching it on the replay as well. And
Yeah.
where it was a big save by the keeper.
Yeah, it was a foot save.
Yeah, man. And also, you know, we always have problem with the referee.
Lord God, yeah.
Everything not going our way, even some
Nope.
blatant calls and all of that. But I mean, we have to just soldier on and fight on and get 3 points out of this game would be good to just back up this performance. You know what I mean? Because the boys are playing well, and you know we are hard to please. We're analysts. We are going to be seeing everything.
Yeah, we are
indifferent. So we are actually seeing some of the stuff that are possibly some people are not looking at. A kick and miss, we might see it and other people don't see it. You know what I mean? So,
yep. Mm-hmm.
It is what it is right now. I know Paul Hall is going to give them a talk. I see a tactical change from the Costa Rica team in terms of they recognize that Ravel was bossing the midfield,
Controlling
and they midfield a little bit. So if you notice, most of the players now are coming in from the flank where Greg Lee is, or the players that are playing behind the line. I love the movement. The players that are playing behind the line are allowing Ravel to thread some balls through, and that is very good. And I love that.
But and you see, he's getting the respect.
Say that again?
He's getting the respect of the players too, because they're looking for him. And you see, Ravel is using his creativity in a lot of cheeky different ways. He's using body shift and body movements to fake out and create spaces. And no look. Sometimes I think of basketball now, watch the no look passes them. And then Gray and Antonio not linking up because Gray is passing, looking for Antonio instead of shooting to goal. Maybe Gray should have been a little bit more selfish on one of the occasions then, because he's not a good passer off the ball. So he needs to be a little bit more selfish and use his striker's instinct instead of looking for Antonio.
Yeah, that's true. Also, with all of this that is happening now, I hope that Paul Hall can talk to the players, and as they come into the second half, they will actually enter and make a quicker transition in the final third. Because one at a time we took a ball from the player, which King is doing very well. He's a very good tackler.
1-on-1, yep.
About King, him watching him timing is very good in terms of tackling. That is awesome from the youngster. I want to see us move the ball quicker from the defensive third. We got a ball, speedy dribble it up to the top of the center circle in the opponent's half, and it's like him just slow down the play.
Him stop. And I wait. Yeah.
It could be though, Dre, because the forward are not giving us the lateral movements and all of these things in the
left
forward
to
line.
right.
So that could be the issue. But when last I see Speedy take a shot, Virgin.
Yeah, I see the shot was Speedy take man and goal and it deflect and go wide, but it was going towards goal.
Yeah,
Coach Devon, big up, welcome, Coach. Coach Devon, you know, Coach Devon, you was not a fan of the back. Coach, not even one of the person them was not a fan of this back three. And Coach, look how we dominated in the game now with the back three. That we've been crying for and cramming for this whole time.
Yeah, man, we were calling for this back three long
Jay,
and
Jay,
it's working.
I am the only person. I was the first person to speak of the back three on coach's desk, and everybody beat me down and said that must be some fictitious formation you're coming up with.
No. Everybody.
Hold on. Wait, no. You
I was the only one.
No.
Listen, I was the only one say 3-5-2.
No,
Ian Campbell. Ian Campbell will attest to this. Bertram, Cranky will attest to this. Okay? And I hope they can put a comment in right now to let you guys know that I was the one who was adamant that because of the type of central defender we have.
Coach Devon, you called for it, but most, if not all the folks that came on here called for a back three.
Okay, why did they call for a back three?
Because we saw the squad, we realized that the squad, based on not having wingers, remember we did emphasize that point, because the squad doesn't have wingers. We are looking at the utilizing the wing backs, which were Greg Lee, Javian Brown, and that is what they are doing right now.
Coach Menzies, Coach Menzies, listen, this I've been calling for a 3-5-2 since the start of the Mexico game. And everybody says
Devon, we're
because
not saying you not calling for it, but
no.
saying that we were not saying it.
No, but Dre is saying that
because I don't remember who was the one who on here that's saying that.
No, Dre. Devon was saying it for real, man.
Okay, there was one of our panelists on here that's saying the coach is not gonna, because it's hard for the players to learn a back three in such short notice. Who was the one who was saying that?
No, I don't remember that. We were saying that Paul Ollie is not going to use a back three based on the first two games that we saw, but we're still saying that a three are the back in for use.
Yeah, all right, coach. Again, about to start, but stick on here. Stay on here, Evan.
Dre, there's two formations in football.
Yeah.
Which I play, which gives you a lot in defense and a lot in offense. One is 4-5-1 and the next one is 3-5-2. Okay? And that's what I play.
So far, you think this is formation that we need to use moving forward?
Well, it depends on the players we have. If we're gonna implement a system and use a formation with the system and it's working, then I could say that the coach need to implement something like this. But we have to get, when you implement a formation, you have to get the local teams playing within the same formation and system that epitomize the national team. So when players come into the national team,
they don't look back.
to them. Yes.
And out of sync. Yeah. But that's one of the initiatives that he has to bring forward to meetings with these local fraternities or local coaching staff along with the JFF supporting him because remember
I think he will do that.
yeah.
You know, I definitely think he will implement something like that.
And you see here Costa Rica bringing on the danger man, Brian Ruiz now.
Yeah, but he's not a bad player, but I probably think this is not the game for him. They probably need players with more legs who can run hard. The field is heavy, as you can see.
Yeah, it start dig up early.
Yeah.
And then wet it at half time just now, you know. Them wet it again.
Yeah, but he's a good player. He's a good player. I'm not gonna take that from Brian.
Yeah, he gets in spaces, doesn't he? And runs off the ball.
Yeah, he's a good player.
So need to pay close attention to him, try to mark him. But we don't have a CDM who try to mark him out the game though.
I think we'll take care of it.
Okay.
I think we'll take care of it.
Yeah, we know he's a dangerous player.
You know, it's one thing I can say. It's sad that when you look at the national stadium and the empty seats, it pains my heart to know that we are the only team in CONCACAF is playing in an empty stadium. Right now, I'm looking at the US game, and the stadium is packed, full. You know, and the boys has, you know, it's like
the boys express their feelings towards it too.
Yeah, the government should do better than that. I mean, even if they give them the same 5,000 like the last time, but have to do better than that.
Yep, if it's even 5,000, they would take it, and they would still hear the cheers and the crowd behind them, helping them, motivating them to hold on when they up by 1-0. You know, a nice link-up play just now, but they failed to keep it up. Japan get beaten by the turn there just now. Costa Rica players ping-pong the ball around. The referee intercepted. So it's going to be a jump ball. Costa Rica going to maintain possession of the ball by virtue of Jamaica kicking the ball back to them.
The ref is playing too, eh?
Yeah, ref trying to get a piece of the action, man. The game hot enough. Hey, all 340 of the people them in here, hope to hit the like button, you know, guys. We over here, you get the free watch-along broadcast of the Reggae Boyz versus Costa Rica inside of the National Stadium, Kingston, Jamaica. Thanks for joining us and taking the time out to follow up with the country football. Whether you're watching from overseas or you're watching from Jamaica. But we have a lot of insight here, and you're getting exclusive information from the National Stadium, inside of the National Stadium, as you can see. Halftime when coach came on. So it's going to be a jump ball. It looked like, not jump ball, but what they call it, kick ball. Which by right, the Jamaicans should just knock it back to them, which they did. So again, people for just joining us.
Why is the referee taking so much time to, you know?
So people, if you're just joining us or you haven't heard yet, Jamaica Reggae Boyz is playing with a 3-5-2 formation. A formation that we, the YouTubers and the football fraternity, been crying for a couple months now. After we see the personnel that was out there that getting called to the squads, we know that this would have been a strong formation for the Reggae Boyz. But some way, somehow, it just fell on deaf ears because according to some coaching staff, football isn't played on social media. But we know what we're talking about. And here we go with a strong back three here, playing the 3-5-2 formation. Richard King playing in the center half, partnering Adrian Mariappa and Ethan Pinnock. Ethan Pinnock, who plays overseas with the EPL club Brentford FC. Adrian Mariappa plays in Australia, in the Australian top league. And Richard King plays in the Jamaican Premier League for Cavaliers for now. But he's one with a bright future, a lot of upside.
Jay, I will be back, yeah?
You're cut?
Yeah, I'll be back.
Okay, all right then. I'm steady on the back of field again. So Jamaica concede a corner kick. Andre Blake is trying to organize the defenders there. Ravel doing a lot of talking. Ethan Pinnock also. Deep ball came across, header on the Jamaican goal by Ruiz. Or actually, it was the defender number 3. Blake looking to start the attack. Difference from what we saw in previous games. Ball coming across, looking for Mikel Antonio, who turns it inside, looking for Speedy, who skyrockets a shot from the edge of the 18-yard box into the third row of the bleachers. Even the referees having a chuckle at it. Speedy been watching too much NFL over this playoff campaign here, because that was a field goal kick. That was not a shot on goal. Mikel Antonio with a one-time layoff there, Speedy running on. Everything was wrong. Body control. That was a shot from a true CDM. That was not a shot on goal, but we look back again on the header there. It was by Ruiz, so I was right. Ruiz was the one who took the header on goal there towards the Reggae Boyz goal on that corner kick. As Costa Rica has a free kick inside the Jamaican half, about 10 yards inside the half, away from the center circle there. Joel Campbell standing over it. Bobby Reed is in a one-man wall. Costa Ricans bringing players forward as the cameraman is showing the substitutes warming up for Costa Rica. Here comes a free kick, deep free kick inside, and Ethan Pinnock will watch this one go out of bounds for a goal kick to the Reggae Boyz. So again, Costa Rica versus Jamaica, round 11 of the World Cup qualifying campaign. If there's any mathematical chance of Jamaica making it to World Cup, they must win this game, and they must win it convincingly, and hope that other results go in their favor, including Panama must lose the remainder of their games, and Costa Rica must draw 1 or 2 games in order for the Reggae Boyz to stand any chances, and the Reggae Boyz must win out. So it's a daunting task ahead for the Reggae Boyz, as Ravel Morrison, our number 4 midfield general, looking to spread the ball wide back to Javane Brown. Plays it to Antonio. Another no-look pass, looking for Bobby Reed. Bobby Reed wasn't able to get on the end of that pass. Javane Brown running back here. Ravel looking to break up the play. Slight in the tackle there. Costa Rica coming forward. Ravel tracks back, nicks it away from the Costa Rican player to Mariappa, who brings it forward for the Reggae Boyz. And the ball goes down the line. Antonio hounded by the Costa Rican player there, and it's a foul to Jamaica inside the Costa Rican half in front of the Jamaican bench. Physicality of Antonio here is a problem for the Costa Ricans. Antonio being hounded there by the Costa Rican player. Look at him. Just shrugged off by Mikel Antonio. Get off of that man back. Jamaica with a free kick, turns it inside. Speedy Williams, Ravel Morrison. Morrison trying to dictate control of the game as he did in the first half. To Pinnock, back to Morrison. Morrison, the last player back. Spread the ball back to his goalkeeper here. Goalkeeper Andre Blake. Plays it to Ravel Morrison. Morrison just on top of his own 18-yard box. Looking for a beautiful pass to the left-hand side. Looking for the one Javane Brown there, who wasn't able to get on the end of it. Ball booted upfield now by the Costa Ricans. Headed down to Ruiz. Ruiz trying to get it under control to play to his teammate King on the back of the Costa Rican defender. Comes away with a challenge there and wins possession. Here's Ravel Morrison being hounded by 3 Costa Rican players. He turns away from them. Gets back position of the ball here. Ravel Morrison plays it to Ethan Pinnock. Pinnock looking for Greg Lee, turns away also to Mariappa. Mariappa plays it to Ravel Morrison in the middle of the park, as he did in the first half, controlling the game here. Looking for a searching pass for one Greg Lee, broken up by the Costa Ricans. Costa Rica inside their own half to Ruiz inside his own half. That's where the Jamaicans would rather him play, knowing the danger that he possesses. Costa Rica trying to build something going forward. Now they're just inside their own half, going across the halfway line. Now they're forced to turn it back by the Jamaicans, playing a disciplined shape, disciplined style of football here on defense. Costa Rica trying to get around Greg Lee. Lee sticks a foot there to win the challenge and plays the ball to Ethan Pinnock, who's going forward looking for Mikel Antonio. Defender comes away from Antonio. Pinnock trying to win the ball back. But here comes Costa Rica inside their own half, being forced to go back to their goalkeeper, Kellen Navas. The savior on the day for the Costa Ricans is one Kellen Navas. Jamaica could have been up by 2-0 or more. Now here is King putting pressure on the Costa Rican forward, who went down a bit too easy there, but he did win a free kick nonetheless. Richard King, young 19-year-old here for the Reggae Boyz. 2 outings so far for Jamaica. He has been outstanding in both games. Costa Rica trying to get around King here, forced to turn it back inside their own half. Oh, they're just inside the Jamaican half, playing it inside the center circle. Here comes Costa Rica. Ravel Morrison, Bobby Reed, looking to close the passing lanes there of the Costa Ricans. Nothing going forward. Ravel blocked it there, looking for Andre Gray, hounded by a Costa Rican defender who heads it high, looking for Ruiz. Ruiz plays the ball to number 16 on the edge of the Jamaican box, looking to head the ball inside. Ball comes to Ravel Morrison, who shrugs off a defender there and looking to play it to Andre Gray. Coach Paul Hall is looking to make 2 substitutions. Those substitutions are Javon East and Kevin Stewart, the only CDM, the only true CDM in the team. Kevin Stewart about to take the field, former Liverpool player, and currently plays with Blackpool in the English Championship. Jamaica trying to press here. Almost won by the Jamaicans. Costa Rica looking to play it up the flank. They did. Ball inside to Ruiz. Costa Rican coming, Greg Lee coming across there to block that opportunity there for Costa Rica going forward. Costa Rica did win a throw in here, and the substitutions will come now for the Reggae Boyz. Out comes Mikel Antonio, and in comes one Javon East. And out comes Speedy Williams. And in comes Kevin Stewart. So Mikel Antonio's shift is over this round of World Cup qualifiers. He will be heading back to West Ham, where he plies his trade in the English Premier League. Speedy Williams' shift is also over in this World Cup qualifying campaign run. And he will be heading back to Miami, where he plays with Miami FC in the USL. It's Costa Rica looking to go forward. Breaking forward is Costa Rica here. Ball comes across the left side, square back, and they head it down. Headed down and wide. Costa Rica looking to break on a counter-attacking play there. Almost got a chance to a scoring chance. That was a close one there as the ball came across and the header came down behind Greg Lee. Does not look like Andre Gray would have had that covered. Andre Blake would have had that covered either. But that definitely was a scoring chance. Here's Ruiz getting away from his Jamaican player here. And Kevin Stewart fouls his Costa Rican player inside the Jamaican half. People remember as you come in, if you haven't done so, hit the like button, share the live, and hit the subscribe button. And remember, subscribe to my channel while you at it. Also a YouTuber I'm hosting today for Coach's Desk, but my channel, Dre Anywhere Sports. So give me a sub while you at it right now. Here's King with a headed out clearance. Costa Rica trying to, and the player goes down. Kevin Stewart goes down and take out the Costa Rican player while he was going down. And Jamaica will concede a penalty here. Kevin Stewart falling to the ground. Took out the Costa Rican player's legs. And immediately the referee pointed to the penalty spot. Immediately. And of course, against the run of play, Jamaica could see themselves going down by 1-0 to Costa Rica. Blake did save a penalty versus Panama. Let's see if he can repeat here inside the National Stadium. Andre Blake. All eyes on him right now for the Jamaicans. Minute 60. Oh, he does it again. Brilliant save by Andre Blake. 2 penalties in back-to-back games saved by the Jamaican captain. Spider-Man, they call him. Brilliant penalty save again. He does it on a regular basis for his club, also Philadelphia Union. For those who don't know, he plays for Philadelphia Union in the MLS. Best goalkeeper in CONCACAF. And Jamaicans are still alive in this game here. Here goes Costa Rica. Looking to play it inside and get off a shot. And it's in the back of the net. Joel Campbell scores for Costa Rica. As the Costa Rican bench erupts. Minute 62. It's Costa Rica 1, Jamaica 0 inside the National Stadium. Jamaica dominated the game, dominated possession, but the game isn't played on paper. VAR is reviewing the goal. Of course, all goals are reviewed. Cut inside Ethan Pinnock. Placed a shot into the far corner of Andre Blake's goal. Joel Campbell is on the score sheet, and so is Costa Rica. Costa Rica 1, Jamaica 0. World Cup qualifying, round number 11, Jamaica versus Costa Rica. So let's see if Jamaica can answer back, and they need to answer back quickly. Kevin Stewart, Ravel Morrison in Middle Park now. So the speedy Ravel Morrison partnership is no longer. Now it's Kevin Stewart and Ravel Morrison. Looks like East body checked the player there, and Costa Rica has a free kick. Free kick on the edge of their 18-yard box is the Costa Ricans. So Jamaican fans, Reggae Boyz fans, sad again, but Jamaicans are staring down the defeat inside the National Stadium on home turf again. Stewart, Jamaicans trying to build here. King, Stewart, but broken up by the Costa Ricans. So Jamaica has the ball with a free kick inside Costa Rican half, just about 10 yards inside the Costa Rican half, over in front of the bench. Kevin Stewart standing over the free kick. He passes it to Adrian Mariappa. Mariappa to Ravel Morrison. Morrison looking to find a telling pass to King. King controls it, plays it inside to Bobby Reed. Bobby Reed should get off a shot. He did not. Block there. Excellent block there by the Costa Rican defender with a slide challenge to block the shot and goal by Bobby Reed. Corner to Jamaica will be taken by Bobby Reed. Reed gonna put the ball inside the box at the edge of 18-yard, and it comes down. Jamaicans are asking for a and Javon East has a header on goal there, but it's not really on goal because the ball went about 10 yards wide off the goal, just on top of the 6-yard box by Javon East. Square came in just now from Bobby Reed after a couple fakes on the right-hand side, but East wasn't able to get that header on goal. He was all alone at the back post. Could have controlled the ball if he wanted to. Here comes Navas now, and his time-wasting tactics. Referee telling him to come on with the play. Look at him. Now he makes a long pass upfield. King won that header. Ravel looking to start the attack immediately, looking for Andre Gray, who breaks away down the wing and looking to play a ball inside, but broken up by Costa Rica. Ruiz trying to shield the ball away from Jamaica. Costa Ricans trying to get away from Greg Lee there. Greg Lee wasn't able to maintain possession of the ball for the Reggae Boyz. Costa Rica building inside their own half, trying to play the ball around Javane Brown, who hounded his player there, but got away with a play on call by the referee. Ball played over on the right side of Costa Rica in front of Greg Lee, trying to do some nifty footwork there by the Costa Rican player. Ball played upfield by Jamaica. Won a free kick. Now a free kick will be taken quickly by Ravel Morrison to Greg Lee. Looking for options. Ball played on the ground to Bobby Reed. Bobby Reed gets off a shot, and it's over and out for a goal kick to Costa Rica. And here comes the time-wasting tactics by the Costa Ricans. Another Costa Rica player goes down. Jamaican are looking to make 2 substitutions. 2 players who play USL football. One, Lamar Walker, who plays in Miami with Miami FC in the USL, and also Peter Lee Vassell, former Aberview player, Peter Lee Vassell, who plays now with Hartford SC in the USL also. Kevin Stewart there asking to calm down by the referee. as a substitution will go into effect. So Ravel Morrison day has come to an end, and he will be replaced by Lamar Walker. So Walker's on for Ravel Morrison. Morrison had a wonderful game today, especially in that first half. He dictated and controlled the pace of the game. Vassell is on the field. Came on for Bobby Reed. So in number 10, number 4 is off. Bobby Reed is off and Ravel Morrison is off. So 2 players that play in the championship are replaced by 2 players that play in the USL. Here's Lamar Walker now with possession of the ball over there on the left wing, all by himself. Vassell makes himself presentable. Walker goes inside, up to ignore Vassell. Plays it to Stewart. Walker has possession of the ball. Plays it over to King. Back to Walker. Walker plays it back to Ethan Pinnock on the left-hand side. Pinnock plays it to Greg Lee. Greg Lee control. Plays it to Stewart. Stewart letting the ball do the work. Turns it back. Plays it to Mariappa. Mariappa back to Kevin Stewart. Blackpool player here. Looking to keep the ball on the ground. Plays it to one. Lamar Walker whips it across to Javane Brown, looking for a square coming inside. Beautiful square, looking at the back post. Ball comes to Greg Lee. Greg Lee plays it to Vassell. Vassell should put a square inside the box. He plays it to Kevin Stewart instead. Stewart at the CDM, looking to build again. Ball to Javane Brown, to King. King putting a square inside, and it's inside the box, and there's a shot there for a penalty, but they won't get it, as that was a wasted opportunity there. Glorious opportunity went to the wayside. Some stern defending there against the back of Andre Gray, who wasn't able to get on the end of that pass. So 70 minutes gone. Jamaica 0. Costa Rica 1 inside the National Stadium, Kingston, Jamaica. Some more game-wasting tactics here by the Costa Ricans. King on the back of Campbell here. Costa Rican playing the ball around in their own half. Javon East pressure the Costa Rican player there. King broken up that play, throwing for Costa Rica just inside the Jamaican half on the right-hand side. So again, Costa Rica 1, Jamaica 0. So Ruiz turned away from 3 Jamaican players just now. Potential pass broken up by King. Stewart has possession of the ball for the Reggae Boyz. Plays it to Vassell. Vassell plays it back. Should go forward to Greg Lee. Vassell is dribbling the ball forward into Greg Lee. Lee turns away from one challenge. Plays it to Stewart, who's trying a long ball, looking for Javane Brown. Brown gets it under control. Try to dummy his flat over the ball. Ball played inside to Lamar Walker. Miscontrol there by the Reggae Boyz. Ball with Stewart, looking for Walker. Walker spreads it wide to Javane Brown. Square should come in the box any minute now. And here comes the square. East goes up again, and Greg Lee miscontrol at the back post. Ball goes out for a goal kick again for Costa Rica. So Jamaica in the final third need to be more clinical. And this is hurting the team and its chances. As we're now in the 74th minute. And it's Costa Rica 1, Jamaica 0. Costa Rica making 2 substitutions again. People, remember, as you come in, hit that like button. You guys getting a free watch along over here. And after the game, you're going to get exclusive from inside the National Stadium from Coach's Desk. And your host today is Dre from Dre Anyweather Sports. Thanks for taking time out of your day and joining us over here today. Just hit that like button, and when you get a chance, Just subscribe to Dre Anywhere the Sports channel. Soon as you type in Dre and then put the AN, then it will pop up. You just click subscribe and you come back over here and finish up the game with us. Thanks for joining again. But stay tuned for after the game. You'll see some exclusive interviews and footage live from inside the National Stadium. Only here on Coach's Desk channel. Here comes Costa Rica pushing the back there of Ethan Pinnock. Referee says play on. Stewart in the middle of the park for Jamaica going forward. Plays it to Peter Lee Vassell. Ethan Pinnock back to Stewart. Plays it back to Mariappa. Gets possession of the ball again. Is Stewart looking to thread a true ball through the middle, but the Costa Ricans are closing down the passing lanes. They're satisfied with coming inside the National Stadium, get that 3 points. And here goes Lamar Walker with a long searching pass. Costa Ricans defend well, and Jamaicans try to build again. Walker being hounded by Costa Rica here. Peter Lee Vassell in the middle of the park for the Reggae Boyz. A couple of fakes. Looking play to Richard King. Back to Vassell. East made himself available, and the Costa Ricans clear. Quick throw-in came to East, but failed to get that ball under control and cleared by the Costa Ricans. Ethan Pinnock came across there to cover. Plays it to Richard King. Nice pass inside by King. Looking for Jamaica, and player there was Andre Gray. Kevin Stewart, nice tackle. The referee says a foul. It looked to me like Kevin Stewart won the 100% of the ball there just now, but the referee thought otherwise. And it's now a free kick to Costa Rica inside their own half. Of course, they're going to milk the clock and use this opportunity to take as much time off the clock as possible. But that looked like a clean challenge there by Kevin Stewart. Referee did not see it that way. Here comes Costa Rica moving the ball from left to right. Ball played back to their goalkeeper, Kellen Navas. 75 minutes gone in the game. Jamaica 0, Costa Rica 1. Here's Javon East turning away from his player there. Fouled by the Costa Rican player. Free kick to Jamaica just outside the center circle inside the Costa Rican half. Lamar Walker takes the free kick to Kevin Stewart as they show the replay there by the foul on the Jamaican player by Costa Rica. Here's Kevin Stewart, plays it to Peter Lee Vassell, plays inside to Lamar Walker. He fails to control the ball there. Again, in the final third, the Jamaicans failed to be clinical and lost possession of the ball. And the Costa Ricans will break or try to break. But constant pressure in the midfield by the Jamaicans. Win back possession. Now here they come again. Jamaica going forward. Peter Lee Vassell turn inside the center circle. Plays it to Richard King, the young man from Cavalier. Plays it back to Vassell. Spreads the ball over on the left-hand side to Stewart fake, turn inside Lamar Walker, need to get it off, he gets it to Vassell. Andre Gray's doing a lot of movement, plays it to Javon East, who does some trickery on the ball there. Lamar Walker fakes a shot off, no room to get the shot off, plays it to King, back to Walker, plenty of time on the ball there, plays it to Stewart going forward again. To King, looking to chip a ball. Now it comes to Javian Brown, who tried to get it back over inside the box, blocked by the Costa Ricans. King now trying to get it up inside the box. Now this should be a shot by Walker. He should try to get off a shot. He doesn't. Ball comes to Stewart. Top of the 18-yard box. And Javian Brown is in the offside position. Although the Jamaicans are building up, the final pass, the final decision is not there. And here go Navas now with more time wasting tactics. The referee is giving him a warning. Ball played upfield. Andre Gray pass looking there for Gray, but Vassal was not that clinical on this pass. Broken up by the Costa Ricans. So here's Navas now. Need to be pressured by the Jamaicans. He plays a ball on the ground over there on the left side. Greg Lee with some stern defending there. Greg Lee has a solid game so far. Most of the Jamaicans did not have a bad game, just failed to capitalize on chances in the final third. And here goes a play on call by the referee. Jamaica need to build fast and quickly and go forward here as Vassal is bringing the ball across the halfway line. Tame pass looking for Walker, back to Vassal, back to Walker, now to Javane Brown. Brown whips the ball inside, looking for King. Costa Ricans coming away with it again, forced to turn back to their own goalkeeper, back to Navas, looking to build again from the back. It's Costa Rica. Deep inside their own half, going forward, spreading ball from left to right, coming up to the Jamaican half, looking for a long searching ball there, which Andre Gray will be on the end of this pass. 80 minutes, 10 minutes to go. It's Jamaica 0, Costa Rica 1 inside the National Stadium, Kingston, Jamaica. Ball comes to Greg Lee. Dangerous back pass there. Ethan Pinnock covers and cleans up. Walker just inside the Costa Rican half going forward. Walker with possession of the ball. Plays it to Kevin Stewart. Stewart looking for some support. None's coming his way. He turned left, he turns right. Hounded by the Costa Rican player in his back. Plays it back to Mariappa. Mariappa looking to go forward. Javane Brown asking for some support. Plays it back to Kevin Stewart. Costa Ricans are camped out for the last 10 minutes inside their half. All 11 players inside the Costa Rican half. Walker trying to be creative. Long ball played up there to Campbell. Here comes Costa Rica going forward. Campbell trying to get away from Pinnock. Turning left and right. Twisting and turning on Pinnock. Now he decides to hold the ball up. Plays it inside the middle of the park to a Brian Ruiz. Ruiz just inside the Costa Rican half, about 45 yards out from the Jamaican goal. Inside the center circle, Costa Rica with possession. Trying to keep possession of the ball. Costa Rica just happy to play it around, knock it around, buy time, kill possession. And Jamaica wins possession of the ball now. And here they need to have players present themselves and everyone's holding their hands. We see our Cam deep inside, plays the ball up top. Gray looking to square it inside to his partner. Ball lands at the feet of Lamar Walker, who was looking for Greg Lee, and Jamaica wins a free kick in a very dangerous position. Peter Lee Vassal is asking for the ball immediately, and he gets it. So standing over the free kick, about 30 yards out. We saw a youngster that plays at Harborview, a 17-year-old youngster, score a beautiful free kick yesterday in the JPL action. His name, Tariq Jimenez. Plays for Harborview, wears the number 3. Played for Jamaica College in the Manning Cup, just concluded Manning Cup season. Just about the same spot yesterday, he scored a free kick, or even further out. Here goes Vassal. straight into the wall. And he fakes left, fakes right, plays it over to Lamar Walker. Walker on the ball, just inside the Jamaican half, trying to play a chip pass there, looking for Javon East, but he wasn't able to find East there. Costa Rican clear their lines. They're complaining to the referee about something, but here comes Jamaica again. Long searching ball by the Jamaican center attacking midfielder Peter Lee Vasso. Ball is with Greg Lee now. Lee plays it to Stewart. Stewart to Richard King. Vassell again with another long ball inside the box and headed down by Ethan Pinnock. 6 minutes to go in regulation. It's Jamaica 0, Costa Rica 1. Kingston, Jamaica, World Cup qualifying football. The road to Qatar is all but over. There was some mathematical chance or hope left. But with this scoreline, it's written in stone that Jamaica won't be going to Qatar. Here comes Jamaica now. Chance to go forward. Kevin Stewart with possession of the ball, and he's robbed of it. Lack of communication by his teammates there. Here's King. And Jamal Campbell going forward there. Joel Campbell, that is, for Costa Rica. So goal scored in the 62nd minute. And it's the 85th minute. Jamaica going forward again. Javon East plays it to Javane Brown. Brown inside to King. King looking to play a ball inside back to Brown. Now the Costa Ricans are coming away with it slowly but surely. Just inside the Jamaican half. Ruiz trying to hold up play here. He wins a throw-in for his Costa Rican team. Brian Ruiz. There's another substitution being made. And it's by the Costa Rican team. Or is it by... One substitution is being made by the Costa Rican team. But the player that should be coming off is number 17. Well, he's taking the longer route to get off the field. Some time wasting techniques here. The player is being sent back to the bench by the fourth official. More time wasting and game management techniques. King Stewart comes across the cleanup here, trying to dribble out of his box was Mariappa. Not out of his box, but on the top of the 18. He got a foul call there. So here comes Jamaica again. Running out of time, running out of options here. Going forward is that Cam in his own half. Long ball looking for East. East gets on the end of it. Heads it on to goal. And Navas will again waste as much time as he possibly can. Long ball up by the Costa Ricans. Played to Joel Campbell. Campbell holds the ball up, waiting on the support. Support comes in the shape of Brian Ruiz, who fakes the defender King. Brings the ball to the corner flag there. Now Jamaica, Javane Brown, one possession of the ball. Plays it to King. King plays it to Javane Brown. Back to Mariappa, who gives it away. Brown gave it away here, one back possession, but he fouled his Costa Rican player. And of course, the Costa Rican player went down in a heap, and he will be killing more time, as game management is now a key factor in the result. I'm not expecting much stoppage time regardless, but it's not looking good that Jamaica will salvage anything from this game here tonight. 2 minutes of regulation to go. Costa Rica 1, Jamaica 0, inside the National Stadium, Kingston, Jamaica. More game wasting tactics here by the Costa Ricans. But Goal kick to Jamaica. Here we go. The Jamaicans going forward with Lamar Walker, bringing the ball over the center circle in his own half. Now he's in the Costa Rican half. Plays it to the left. Peter Lee Vassell to Javane Brown. Back to Walker. Nowhere to go. Plays it to Kevin Stewart. Stewart coming under constant pressure here. Foul called by the referee for the Jamaicans. Walker with position of the ball. Still Walker. Looking to turn it inside to Peter Lee Vassell. Vassell to Richard King. Richard King lifts the ball inside. And who's that going for the spectacular? Andre Gray went for the spectacular. Over the bar. Miles over the bar. Gray was hounded by one Watson in the end there, and that was another wasted opportunity by the Jamaicans. 89th minute, 90 minutes gone. 4 minutes of stoppage time now. 4 minutes of stoppage time. Costa Rica with a free kick inside the Jamaican half. Of course, they will take as much time off the clock as they possibly can. So Javane Brown versus Joel Campbell, and Jamaica wins a corner kick. Costa Rica wins a corner kick. Peter Lee Vassell comes across to help Javane Brown, but he helps in conceding a corner. So this is more time wasting now by the Costa Ricans. Taking their mighty little time here, taking this corner kick. Ball goes out of bounds again. Another corner kick to Costa Rica. No one's in a hurry to get this ball so that Costa Rica can take the corner. Here we go. Costa Rica wasting more time again. Now it's a goal kick to Jamaica. So they just wasted 1 minute and 30 seconds over there. Greg Lee here, hounded from behind by the Costa Rican players. Foul called by the referee. Jamaican players need to be playing with a lot more urgency that they're currently playing with. Peter Lee Vassell inside his own half. He's a cam inside his own half. Ball played over on the left to Pinnock, who is going forward. Ball in the middle of the park now, just about the center circle with Lamar Walker. Drew passes first play opponent there, second one. Plays it to Vassell. Vassell looking to nick a one-time pass inside there. Costa Rica bundled over too easily. Went down, says the referee, and it went to a waste, that opportunity there, as the Reggae Boyz failed to communicate. Failed to get a good pass off. Yes, Costa Rica wasted more time going forward. Ruiz surrounded by 4 Jamaicans, 3 Jamaicans shepherding the Costa Rican player down to the corner flag, and it's another corner kick to Costa Rica. Costa Rica no in hurry to take this corner kick. Actually, it's a goal kick. It's called back. So it's actually a corner kick. Not sure what's going on here. Yes, it's indeed a corner kick to Costa Rica. Of course, they're not in no hurry to take this one, as the time trickles closer to 4 minutes of stoppage time and the game being over. Ball went out of bounds for a throw in to Jamaica. Jamaica trying to take it quickly here. Too quickly for the referee's liking, as they're showing the penalty call against the Reggae Boyz here, when Kevin Stewart fouled Joel Campbell inside the box. Brilliant save by Andre Blake. However, Costa Rica were able to capitalize. Ruiz played the ball inside, and then a searching ball was found the feet of Joel Campbell, who cut inside of Ethan Pinnock and fired the ball into the far corner of the net, beating goalkeeper Andre Blake. Now, that's the final whistle, and it's Costa Rica coming into the National Stadium of Kingston, Jamaica, defeating the Reggae Boyz on a goal by Joel Campbell by 1-0. And the Reggae Boyz in this game did dominate the Costa Rican for the first 45 minutes. There was total domination by the Reggae Boyz. At the end of the day, it's Costa Rica who came away with the 3 points. So, thanks again for everybody who joined us here tonight. Reggae Boyz on the wrong end of another scoreline. Losing by 3 goals. Sorry, that was the previous game. Losing by 1-0. But in that first half, did see some bright sparks. Another brilliant first half by the Reggae Boyz, but the game is played in 90 minutes, not 45 minutes. Costa Ricans are celebrating, of course, as they're going up the table now. Depends on what happened with Panama. Costa Rica are still very much in this World Cup campaign, qualifying campaign. I can't say it was a poor showing by the Reggae Boyz because we created chances. We were just not clinical in the final third. A lot of miscommunication, a lot of miscontrol. Plays just failed to materialize at the end when we needed the final touch the most. A lot of players had some good games today. We saw Ravel Morrison, arguably, if not the best game we've seen him play in a Reggae Boyz jersey. Saw Speedy. Speedy was outside of his usual self. He was playing more attacking, more commanding. Who was the third player in that midfield? Oh, Bobby Reed. Bobby Reed was his usual Bobby Reed. To me, outside of all the starting players, I think Bobby Reed had the worst game here for the Reggae Boyz today. But this is it. The window, the campaign is officially over. 3 games to go just to play out the rest of the qualifying under the fixtures. But it officially came to an end today. No more mathematical chances of us qualifying. This is it. This is the last of it. The Reggae Boyz road to Qatar is officially over. So now we got 3 games to go. Remember, people, there's still games to be played here. We got to honor the fixtures. We can't call it around and not show up. We still got to show up and play the next 3 fixtures. We got El Salvador, Honduras, and Canada. All winnable games, but at this point, the score doesn't really matter to the Reggae Boyz fans, supporters, or the Reggae Boyz in the standings. So again, thanks for everybody who joined us over here. Thanks for taking time out of your evening, listening to the watch along here as Reggae Boyz were on the disappointing end of a 0-1 scoreline to Costa Rica inside the National Stadium, Kingston, Jamaica. Now, just take a minute or so, search up Dre Anyweather Sports and subscribe to that channel real quick, and then come back over, wait for some interviews or some live pre-game pictures or footage from Coach. He's inside the National Stadium right now. All right, let's get to some of these comments here. Where to go, where to go. Again, thanks everybody for joining. I see a lot of new faces, new names, new logos, not faces, but logos over here. And of course, the regulars are over here. Aubrey Duncan says, Coach no good. Ainsley Berry, why we always lose the game in the second half? I don't know. I ask myself that. The fatigue factor, concentration factor, fitness factor. We played well, honestly, but we were sharp. We weren't sharp or clinical. It was an encouraging showing, though. Yeah, especially that first half again. Well, right up until that goal. Yeah, we were showing signs, and going forward, we looked dangerous. We controlled the game for majority of the encounter. We had control of the game. That Ravel Morrison player there, he's a maestro. He's a general in the middle of the park. So they're showing highlights here. Andre Gray, instead of taking a shot in that first half, he passed the ball, tried to pass the ball to Antonio with too much pace on the ball inside the 6-yard box there. Showing that tame header by Ruiz on goal, which Andre Blake was easily able to control. Wasn't much to that header there. And he showed the Jamaican going forward. Greg Lee with the ball inside. Antonio laid it down at top of the 18-yard box, and it was a field goal kick from Devon Speedy Williams instead of a shot on goal. Keep replaying that. I can't look. That was into the rafters. Then it's a shot here in which Kevin Stewart controlled the ball, was dribbling out, and lost control and took the legs out from Joel Campbell. Costa Rica were awarded a penalty. Andre Blake made a brilliant save from the penalty spots. That 2 penalty saves in 2 games for Andre. Yeah, my namesake, by the way, Andre. And they're showing the Costa Rican build up here. The run of the player there, Joel Campbell, behind Greg Lee. Then he cut inside Ethan Pinnock and fired into the left-hand corner. Greg Lee should have been doing better on that one, tracking that player there. And then Mariappa didn't slide challenge when it came to that shot and goal. And then, of course, the square that came in that Andre Gray could have gotten on the end of it, but he failed to capitalize on it. That's it. That's how the cookie crumble, as they would say. Those are the match statistics going up on your screen there. Not good. Those are the statistics of the game. Now the standings, the live standings. Jamaican is 7th position, going the wrong way. 3 games to go. We got to honor the fixtures. People, yes, we got to honor the fixtures. There it is. Jamaican 7th. Only Honduras is worse than us. Only Honduras. And that's the only team we beat. Oh boy. It's depressing for many. But right now, Canada is in the World Cup. So is the United States. Pretty much can say Mexico booked their spot. Panama is on 17 points, one behind Mexico, which both teams play tonight. Costa Rica is on 16 points. So Panama and Mexico play tonight. Costa Rica are still very much in it. So actually, 3 teams are battling out for 2 spots. Mexico, Panama, Costa Rica. So 3rd spot and 5th spot is separated only by 2 points. So that's how close it is. So somebody can pull away. Mexico can pull away if they were to win and beat Panama tonight. But that still may go down to the wire because, like I said, 3 teams are battling and 2 points separate them. And there's still 3 games to go after this qualifying round. Looking at the full table, Costa Rica is in 5th on 16 points. El Salvador is in 6th on 10 points. Jamaica is in 7th, 7 points. Honduras is in 8th on 3 points. Looking at the stats, Jamaica, 11 games played, 1 win, 4 draw, 6 losses. But let me see what some of you guys have to say in the comment section. Thanks everybody for joining us, by the way. Thanks for taking time out of your day and joining us and being over here on the coach's desk. Hosted tonight is Dre from Dre Anywhere Sports. Big up. Thanks everybody for joining. Now let me see. Mark Plunkett, big up yourself, brother. Disappointed but not dismayed. I see hope for the future. Give Paul Hall the job. Rebuild after the World Cup. Flex Supreme. Always some things happen when them score upon way. Them goes away. Giovanni said pain, pain, pain. Rossi says sorry, sorry, sorry. 5 or less. Richard King was immense. Yeah, Richard King had a really good game again for the Reggae Boyz. He is one for the present and for the future. He should be in the next squad that call up for the next round of qualifiers. God bless youth. It's over 2026, 2030, 2034. It's been over. But it's officially over now. Travis, he's one of the worst local ballers. Speedy, useless, that's all I have to say, Giovanni. Mr. Galaxy, we outplayed Costa Rica for the past 3 games and we didn't manage to win any. Very frustrating. That's true because I witnessed it firsthand inside Orlando there when we played them in the Gold Cup. We dominated them and we lost 1-0. Then we went over to Costa Rica. We drew 1-1 and we dominated them over there too. And we come here, total domination in the first half. We couldn't close it out. We couldn't hold them off. All right. Jeremy and Williams, JFF need to shuffle up for 2026. We can't continue like this. Majority of this crop of players, you won't see them again. Every campaign, that's what happened. No continuity for chemistry. True, well said. Brandon Webb, thanks for joining us. We usually don't qualify. No surprise here. Congratulations, Costa Rica. Bring up the next one now. Flex Supreme, who would you think was the man of the match? Greg, Ravel, King, or Pinnock? Alright, so if me break it down, Greg Lee. So I'm gonna go by the mistakes and how they cost us. So Greg Lee, I could blame him and Pinnock for partnership in that goal that scored against us. King, first half, he had 2 mistakes. Second half, he was solid. King was really good again. So that only left one player. And that's Ravel Morrison. Masterclass of a performance. It's the best I've seen in the Reggae Boyz uniform from Ravel Morrison. So yeah, Ravel get player of the game for me. For me. Alright, some more of the comments after that now. We got Eva Cleaver. At this point, it's down to personnel, not even God can coach them, man. Yeah. I don't think the players were that bad though. Duckland Stenick, big up yourself. Paul Hall is a PE coach. Ranique Williams, big up, thanks for joining the coach's death. Remember, like, subscribe to the channel, and also like and subscribe to Dre Anywhere the channel. Paul Hall changed the entire tactics for the second half, back to long balls after we were passing the ball so well. You think that's what happened? You think the tactics got changed? We'll talk more about it in the post game. Speedy make pure back passes. All right, coach, what broke down for the second half? Why we went away from what was working in the first half? Because it was working so beautifully. A lot of the commenters them saying that what was the strategy change, you believe, from what you were seeing?
No, Brian Ruiz never starts for Costa Rica. And then come on, and it's like the game change, the mood lift. Remember, so them have a chance, you know. So them lift them game. So that basically would have said are the game changer. Andre Blake saved the penalty and like we got laps. You understand? When we should have just continue for all out. But one of them thing there.
So did the Antonio change needed to take place so fast, so soon? Because I don't believe so neither.
I don't think so.
Especially for East. Why not Burke? Burke injured? Have you got any word from Corey?
No.
Is he injured or something?
Man, send the man go warm up on the man out there where I feel call for him, man. Because Andre Gray should have come off and him should have been the change.
Instead of Antonio, it should have been Gray. But instead of East coming on, it should have been
Burke.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I see Corey warm up and Corey just stop warm up. Time I check, I tick off and it's like nobody now make no change. You see me?
But no mathematical chances anymore. All of that got erased and rub out. None of that now. So it's officially come to a close.
Yeah, man. Yo, see Sherman, I know.
Any weather.
Yeah, there, man. I hold it down for coach's desk, man.
Yes, man. Give thanks, man. Out here, man. I go and put it in loyalty to the country, so still have a day here. You get me?
Yeah, so come on.
But I don't say
two more. Two more for going now, so make sure inside of the stadium again for the next two. Yeah, man.
Loyalty, man. You never want to complain. Loyalty, that I have to do
so
it for the country. Never rebuild, we unite. Any program we did it. Loyalty, do it all for my country. See me? Give thanks in a journey weather. Coaches, this family, that's big up. Loyalty.
Yeah, man. Today, man. Hold
Yeah,
it
man,
down.
just subscribe and press the right channel. You don't know a thing.
Yeah,
Press
that
the
way I
button
tell
there.
them, man.
Get the likes them up.
Yeah,
Globally
see
with it.
that?
Yeah, man, give thanks every time, man.
People hear it live from inside
Yeah,
of the
man.
stadium there.
Press the button and
Follow the
everything go
instruction.
globally, man. You know a thing go. That's
Yeah,
all
man.
we ask for on the channel. Just press it, we not asking nothing more. Just press that thing there and make your likes go far and go way up. Want 1,000 likes tonight. I want to stay. Give thanks to the coach.
Yeah, man. Big up
On the
yourself.
president.
Yeah. Big up yourself. Yeah. Yeah, Dre. I saw your thing set, you know.
So none of so what the ball of them? Them look dejected and thing, them run go straight back to locker room.
Yeah, man. No man, they not talking, man. No man, they not talking.
So you didn't see the one Mannings, man.
Yeah, man. We are man in the par, man. See, when you come a match, we are man in the par, you know.
So it look like the man them over here, so not even Devon must come back. Devon knows the dream. The miracle is over now. So
Yeah, man. The match crash, you know. Telling us
yeah,
calculus, you know. Calculus maths. I see if we can talk to a few of them. You know, look at the post game, because by the time we reach home, no hours, man.
yeah. Now we go for another few 9:30 where I got till.
Yeah. All right. On their business. And big up to all the people who came out and support the thing, you know. And massive respect to Jerry. So now we'll go over Jerry and subscribe to him channel and support the thing. All right. All right, Jerry. Look a bit. Respect and
Yeah,
stuff.
man. Yeah, man. Choices to work can go on.
Yeah, man. Cool.
All right. Yeah. Bless. See the people live and direct from the National Stadium. It's a sombering mood among the fans them and among the Jamaican players, because them know it officially over now. So where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Must stop here. Paul Hall, brother. We play better football than me see the Reggae Boyz them play differently in the game them leading up for the 7 points, you know. Better football, but man them just never finished the opportunities and the chances were got created. And there were some really good chances created. Jamaica officially out. Yes, Roderick Sharp officially out. So officially. So put where the calculators. Cause yeah, but man, about the calculator ready. If we didn't get the 3 points, no sir, month the calculator get dash and return to the store tomorrow. Electronics department them full of calculator and the return bin tomorrow star. So I know I hit that. Flex, yes, the back three look good. I just transition from attack to defense. We need to work on. Yeah, man. But attack to defense was there because we see Greg Lee and Ethan Pinnock had some really good build up and communication. Pinnock made himself available in some attacking positions and even win a corner at one point too, going forward from the back. King also went forward on numerous occasions, got some square inside of the box there. So yeah, the back three did work, but like I said, the communication, the final third, just it broke down, especially between Gray and Antonio. It wasn't there. Then Bobby Imane missed control in the final third inside of the 18-yard box, and just Lolo, big up. Let me say, I am very encouraged by how we played through with that 63% possession. I have to say congratulations on the effort. Yeah, the effort was there, yes. Paul can stay the 2 games before we could have won. The players lapse in the games. Can't blame the coach for that. No, I'm not blaming the coach, man. Donovan, big up yourself and thanks for joining. Just subscribe to the two channel them, you know. Dre Anywhere Sports and Coaches Desk, cause I break news stories concerning my players and clubs that I support and follow. Just subscribe to my channel to you guys over here, you know. Big up on yourself. Going till 9:30, people. Let me see the next comment now. When I look at the George Dog, here you know, name sound familiar. It's one of the top advocates it sound like before. Let me see. Let me hear what I say. When I look at the Jamaican team that is playing at the National Stadium against a weak Costa Rica team, it's sad. When I watch the national team play in Jamaica in the 90s, it was joy to watch. Was it really joy to watch? We were inking out 1-0 and drawing games. We were playing with. I watched them, you know, but I was a teen, early teens, yeah. But it wasn't exciting to watch. We were inking out, we were edging out teams, we were hanging in there, and the fight was there, the unity, the cohesiveness, it was there, but it wasn't entertaining back then. Next, so they tried. Great job, Dre Anywhere Sports. Yes, thanks. And big up yourself. Oh, people, by the way, that's mommy checking in. She over here, one of the biggest supporter, that if not the biggest supporter. She a check in. Detta ball played today despite the loss. That me I say, man, Detta family. Some breeder ball we played today, man. Wicked ball. Ravel, speedy. Middle of the park, we control the game, man. Greg played too high all game. He needs to drop back more and equally go forward when required. I hear what you're saying. But remember, right wing back, left wing back, Greg Lee. And I say left back. I hope we don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Just in case we forgot, the CONCACAF Nation Leagues begin in May through September. We need to stay in League A or else our future is dead. For real. With that, we need to just build on what we have and keep going forward. Build on what we have. No, I really hope they realize that with good results come good rankings for FIFA and the point system and the players getting contracts in the UK. It's very important. So no need for bring the under 20s or under 23s out there for the next 3 World Cup qualifiers. We need for going to those games trying to win also with our best 11. Whatever the foolishness, JFF, please. Amaru say they should have won the game in the first half because they know they are weaker in the second half and the old legs tired. True. Well said. Giovanni, if only Nicholson did the decline the call up, could have came instead of East. For real. Come and see what East. I don't see what purpose East did serve out there. No? I swear. Ja. This is a lesson to the people running JFF. George Doug again. This is a lesson to the people running the JFF. Listening to the fans to bring in some mediocre players from England. All right, next comment. Ishmael King, big up yourself. Thanks for joining. We can talk all we want. The team not good. You all afraid to admit it. Team's not a bad team. I'm not going to admit the team not good. Fitness with Jerome. We need to stop this local versus English-based nonsense. It's a Jamaica team out there on the field. Exactly. Well said. Well said. Fitness with Jerome. Big up yourself. Jeham, let's remember in a 3-5-2 formation, the right back and left back must be wingers when attacking and defenders when defending. They must be fit. Yeah, that's the thing. Greg Lee is fit, but it's just that one. With every player, it's gonna come. That one moment when you go make a mistake or your concentration gonna break down. It happens to good players too. Everton Jackson, big up. PH is developing a good system of play. Cannot create miracles and gel a team in last 6 games. Rebuilding time with PH at the head. Yes, Paul Hall at the head, for real. Keep him on. Eagle Republic, correction. The CONCACAF Nation League is rescheduled to begin June 2, 2022. Yeah, June 2 coming. Our short-term goal should be as follows. Keep Paul Hall. Yeah, him have 3 more World Cup qualifying games left. Then we revisit the contract situation and see if he's going to stay on as a long term. That's 1 for you. 2, keep going with the players 28 years old and younger. True. Well said. Wait a minute. That means Ravel would be discarded? Uh-oh. Oh, that's going to go. Because we need Ravel to be playing with the younger, with a McGee. Hopefully McGee gets some game time and get in game shape and be back for the next round of games. But we need Ravel among these other players in the midfield, the attacking-minded players, man. So, all right, so soon after start, call Reggae Boyz fans, Gunners, the feeling too similar. Can I say the same? London is blue. Chelsea, I say. Oh, next comment them, look. Let me see now. Alright, Grammar Zone. These people judging the coach off 3 games after their friend already messed up the campaign. For real, that I said too. Next comment. Big up yourself, Grammar Zone. Chelsea FC. Yes, sir. London is blue. Philip Beckford, big up yourself. Thanks for joining. Remember, support the 2 channel them. Like and subscribe and share the channel them. People, again, thanks for joining us. It's about 9:30 now. Need to go find something on TV and find something to watch with the Empress and now take my mind off the another disappointing loss by the Reggae Boyz. Well, Chelsea return to action soon. What we got? FA Cup, Carling Cup, World Club Championship, then Champions League, then League, then back to the Premier League. Yeah, man. Enough game coming up. Remember, I know people that will beat Chelsea, you know. Remember, I said we playing the most games out of any club in Europe this season, you know. Just remember that. Any club in Europe, we playing the most games. 5 competition, 5 trophies. And guess what? We still alive in all of them. Well, mathematically alive in the Premier League. But anyway, big up everybody. Thanks for joining. Dre Anyweather Sports hosted tonight's watch along for the coach's desk. Tomorrow, coach gonna drop some videos on the review, post-match review. I remember, check it out, Dre Anyweather Sports, the shirt them out. See them there? The shirt them out. Big up. Until next time, at the style and flavor, and we're out.
Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.